Destiny is.
Oh, the cat with claws needs the climbing kit all of a sudden. Okay.
Well, he got a new feat that allows him to be able to use his weapon while climbing. So it would be, this should make it easier and help him.
All right.
Okay. So real quick, I'll tell you just guys the stuff that I kind of want, and then we can move on real fast. So I'll take the dust of illusions. I'll take the invisibility potion if nobody wants it. And I had my eyes on the wand of magic missile. I don't know if that's. I'm pretty sure magic missile isn't a second edition thing, so I don't know how we want to go about doing that.
I've got the stats for it. I think I posted it in the in one of the documents I've shared with everybody.
Okay, I'll have to go through and look at that later, but I'll take that. And I think the only other thing that I really want out of all that stuff is I want the mess kit, the blanket, and the tent from all that adventuring gear. I want my own tent because I don't have one, and apparently everybody is like geniuses when it comes to nature survival, and you guys can just make your own campsites. And I'm like, I'm just gonna use a tent.
Just brought mine. We had to travel here somehow. I assumed we would need one on the journey here.
Right.
I'm not gonna lie. I thought you were a tree person, so I thought you were just like, all right, time to go to bed. And you just like sat down on a stump, and you're like, this is fine.
Not uncivilized.
Well, what your people like, I don't know. Like I don't want to come off as like uncultured or rude, but I don't know what your people are into.
Distinctly does. Also, magic missile is a spell. It's an arcane level 1 spell.
Oh my god! Are you telling me there's been fucking magic missile this whole time, and I'm over here taking like freaking like fix my clothes spells? Are you kidding me? I'm over here taking like restyle and fashionista, which are the exact same fucking spell, and you're telling me there's been magic missile this whole time? I believe the test determined that's a lie because I don't see it unless I'm misspelling it, which I probably am.
It's very sensitive.
Right
I've noticed that if sometimes if there's an S, if it's plural, it will not pick up singular in the search.
Magic missile 1 to 3 actions.
What
Evocation
the fuck?
shoots bolts.
First level, right? I have to be.
Yeah.
Right?
First level.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Let me look at this because I can't believe my eyes did not. I mean, I think I was so distracted with. Where are you looking? I don't see it. I don't. Oh wait, hang on. Never mind.
Aura and magic weapon. It's in the M section of spells.
Yeah, first to level, arcane tradition, correct? Rank 1, yeah. I'm scrolling. I don't have any of that. Mending, message, mind link, mud pit. I don't have magic anything. Are you sure it's first level?
It's 2 above
first rank.
Mending. It goes mending, magic weapon, magic missile.
Nope. There's nothing there. There's nothing magic. It goes.
It must be an update that one of you is reading and the other's not.
What are you looking on? Are you looking on Path Builder or Nephilim?
I'm on the Archives of Nethys. I'm on their website.
I feel like that's your problem there.
What do you mean?
Yeah.
Like the best website. Like it's the same thing, isn't it? Like,
should be.
What do you mean? Yeah, because it goes lock, and then after lock, it goes right into mending, message, mind link, mud pit, mystic armor, and then there's no magic missile. See, that's why.
In your time that you guys had before I got here today, did y'all see the note and have a chance to add the additional skills?
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't think of any.
Yeah, I don't want any of those.
Okay.
I'm gonna say no. Where is the note for the additional skills?
It's in the chat and on the server.
That's right. It's on a journal called Additional Skills, or a handout.
Okay, I'll have to go back and look. I will admit you sent a lot of things, and most of the time it boggles. It's like I can't.
Yeah, it's
this right now.
It's under the outtakes and retcons section. You can. Here, posted it yesterday.
And Brad, are
Yep.
you with us?
Has anybody
there
taken the
you are.
alchemist fire? Has anybody taken the alchemist fire?
Oh, you can have it if you want.
Yep.
I don't.
All yours, mate. All yours.
Oh, Julia said she was.
And the alchemist silver.
Well, he can have it if he wants.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
I can.
the alchemist silver rapier. Is that what you're talking about, Brad?
Yeah. Oh, it's a rapier. That's on the neck. Oh, okay.
Mhm.
No, well, I don't actually need it because I don't use weapons. I use my hands.
My hands are weapons.
Yeah, I mean, like, why waste? Why use weapons when you can just use magic? Wait, is a rapier a simple weapon?
No, it's martial.
Never mind. Don't want it. I know simple. I'm a simple boy. I only know simple weapons. So sticks and rocks for me. Okay, I'm done. That's it. So
We have
can carry on.
4 cure potions.
Cure
Who
light wounds.
wants to have them? Yeah, cure light wounds.
Yeah.
You have 4 of them. Who we should definitely divvy this out before the game. So yeah.
I'll take a potion. I don't have one, and I don't have any means to heal. I feel like Caboose, as healing as you are, you don't need one.
Yeah, like I can do quick little heals and yes, stop us from dying right away. So it should be good.
You have
And
a
my
healer's
AC is
kit.
damn high.
You have a healer's kit, right?
Yeah. Just let me be 1,000% sure.
You definitely should if you don't.
Yeah, I got 9 healers kit on me.
Now,
Oh,
as
okay,
I
good.
recall, because I don't remember every detail, there is sort of like a number of uses one medical kit could be used for. You think about it like the supplies in a first aid kit, at some point they run out. Have you seen a number? For some reason, the number 9 is stuck in my head, but that doesn't seem right.
Usage held in 2 hands, held items, hands 2. That's all it really says.
Healer's
Plus it gives
tool.
the description.
This
I
kit
can
of
use
bandages, herbs, and tools necessary for medicine checks to administer first aid, treat disease, treat poison, and treat wounds. If you wear your healer's toolkit, you can draw and replace them as part of an action that uses them.
That's 10.
10, yeah, 10 uses.
10 uses. Okay. All right. Please figure out a way to add a count to that on your character sheet. And
Oh yeah, easy.
I'm going to make you have used 4. Like we as a party have used 4. So if you want to count those on yours or somebody else,
So it's 6 left.
spread it around or whatever. So you have 6 left.
Okay, no problem.
All right.
Has everyone added what they wanted from this list onto their character? And then I'll delete it, and then we'll have a list of excess things that they don't specifically want.
Excellent.
So everyone's
I
taken
need
what they
to-
wanted?
And for practical purposes, Eden, why don't you keep that? And you and I can talk a little bit more if we need to. Thank you, sir, about using that or converting it into your alchemy. If I remember correctly, we've like talked a little bit about adding a way for you to find alchemical items or excuse me, make alchemical items, or am I false remembering? Or
Yes, but that was mostly for poisons.
okay.
And then it was more so like, oh, maybe we could get Ro or Brad to make them.
Right, they'll need components. So just hold on to them for now. We'll figure it out later.
Potion of invisibility.
All right. I have also added a few NPCs for you guys as an example to just kind of see what you could expect out of a commoner, an adept, and or a fighter. Let's see here. As far as your followers that you have chosen, I know that Arcane chose one of the children. Um,
I'm thinking about changing that though.
oh, you want to change it? Okay. All right, we can change it.
Yeah.
Now's a good time because I was going to actually write down and link them because I think so. If if any of you, I think Boost, if I'm remembering correctly, did you choose Jet?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. And um, Ben, who did you choose?
Well, I was kind of thinking of Oral, because I don't mind the free poison and tangle bag, but I think Brad also wanted Oral.
Hmm.
So I'm kind of fine just having a bunch of stragglers as like the commoners and
It's like one of the adepts or commoners. Okay.
I
yeah,
mean,
yeah.
yeah, they can forage for your supplies and stuff to make poisons with.
Yep.
Mhm.
I'm gonna give you one of the adepts then, if that's okay. So, feel free to take
Adept
the
of
character
Ghost.
sheet that is named first level adept, change the name, fill in any of the blanks, customize it however you want. Just don't mess with the math. And then, Brad, is that right? You want Oral Vane to be your follower?
Yeah.
Okay.
Um,
All right. And then Nessa, have you had a change of heart, or are you still like, I don't want to follow her right now?
No,
uh,
I tried to look through it, but that was last week, and I kind of I don't remember wholly who I looked at. There's somebody in there that can give you a provision point a day. I don't remember who it is. But yeah, would like that, please. But her thought was mostly to use children as
Shields.
foragers and gatherers,
Okay.
and to like watch goats and stuff.
Okay. Well, based on their descriptions, of the leaders, Jet was the one that did an extra provision point, and she's taken Reyna's MIA, and Kenning is not doing that. So, I would have, if you're interested, I would have a level 1 adept and as many a commoner, or Kenning.
So two people.
No, I don't know. Just one for now. So that you're directly in charge of. You guys all as a group will be in charge
Okay.
of all of them basically. But yeah, your follower, you don't want
Yep. Sure.
to. All right.
We don't have any aristocrats in our group, do we?
Mm,
NPCs.
not skilled. I don't think so.
Okay. Interesting. In that case, what are the races? Are these all just like humans for these commoner people? Are there any other races besides human?
It's your choice. Um,
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
you'll find that part is blank. It just says humanoid. So you could make it
Oh, okay.
humanoid elf, humanoid dwarf, whatever. That's wide open.
Yeah. In that case, I'll take an elf commoner.
Well,
Come to me, my pretty.
you already chose the fighter, so that's why it says
Oh, I
follower
did.
level 1 fighter Arcane's follower.
Yes, I did. I did. I did do that. Damn. Yeah, I did. Look at me making choices. Okay, that's fine.
Now,
They're an
as you
elf
guys
then.
level up, you'll be able to attract more for that role. But for now, let's just deal with the one and see how we do. It's gonna be a lot to
Okay.
keep up with.
My only thing is I don't. Do they level up like we level up? And
Yes
can
and
we like
no.
teach them? Can we
Yes,
teach them things?
yes, you can teach them. They level up. There's a chart somewhere. I might have shared it. I might not, but they don't scale up the way you guys do. But they do level up.
Hmm. Okay, yeah, good. That's all I wanted to know. I'm not expecting them to move mountains. There's only a few things I want them to do.
Right,
So
because you
okay,
can
great,
see
great.
they're very squishy. Like
Yeah.
the health points that they start with are like 3 and 4, so they are super squishy, and they don't put out a lot of damage. So it's not really their intent.
No,
If they needed to,
nah.
they could absorb a hit that would maybe
Mhm.
otherwise kill one of you, but then they're going to be dead.
Well, some of you may die, but that's a chance I'm willing to take.
That's right. Which would solve our food problem, which will be the first thing we talk about if we're ready to jump in. Any old business,
Yes.
any new business, or are we good to go?
Good to go.
I'm good. I've got things, but it's not prevalent to this. So later, it's not a big deal. I'm not worried about it right now.
Okay. Anybody else?
I'm good.
Not at present.
Okay. All right. Well, let's jump in. Before we start, like officially start, like I said last week, we'll always start on this page. Is there anything the party wants to do before we tick away at the first day's cost of food to help with the deficiency that we already have? We have 37 souls to feed, and we have 28 provisions.
We have to kill some people. Is what we're gotta make those hard. Gotta make those hard choices.
We can also
Fast
just
go.
go out and hunt. We don't have to kill people just yet.
See, and I looked down at you, and I'm like, that's why no one will remember your name.
All I've got on my game screen is the list of people.
Yeah.
Yes, that's the screen
Yeah,
that we're
we're all
on.
on the same
That's all.
screen.
Yep, we will always start here so that you see an overview of the camp in general, our provisions, how everybody's doing, current status, and then once we address like the upkeep round of feeding everybody for the day and whatnot, addressing anybody that's sick, dying, or dead, adjusting the morale tracker, we will then jump into the map. And you will start your day by, basically what map I pull up is determined on your plan for the day, because it's
Well,
a bit of a sandbox.
I am
I
going
plan
to.
on an easy day.
I'm going to suggest something, and it's not going to be a popular suggestion,
Now, is this
but I
arcane or is
feel
this your character talking?
both because it would probably, I mean, Sebastian would probably be a little bit more of a dick about it, but Arcane is going to use my big brain powers. So we can see we have 20 provisions, 37 people.
Let's set the
My
stage real
immediate
quick.
suggestion.
I don't want to interrupt. I'm sorry to interrupt, but let's just set the stage real
No, you're
quick.
good. Go ahead.
You guys wake up the next day. You have a tent that is like the meeting tent, or I forget what they call it, but it's a special map tent where you've got a map and you make the plans. It's the
Command.
thank you.
Command tent.
Yeah, the command tent.
Yeah.
You and Auburn are for sure there, and any other of the leaders that they all want to be there, and they all want to be part of this. So let me start with: would there be any leader that you would deny access or rebuff access to this meeting? Part, all, or some? And this is the group. You decide.
Okay. No, I think having them all. I mean, anybody who's able to. I know some of them are injured, so I don't know if some of them are able to come. But I mean, yeah, let them all come. This is a big decision for everybody.
Right. Okay. So there's actually a cot set up in the command tent. So Auburn is actually on the cot, and Brad, unless you bring him, Vane is going to stay behind. So he will miss this meeting unless you bring him.
Good.
I'll bring him with me.
Okay.
And then
Yeah.
I'll come in.
All right.
He's so opinionated. I don't like him,
Okay.
but that's fine.
So you're all around this table, okay? And you guys can paint the picture. It can be a round table for, cinematic purposes or whatever, it doesn't matter. But there's a map on it, and you've got all these miniatures representing yourselves. It's a game within a game, if you will. But you've got an inventory basically, and you've taken roll, as it were. So you're looking at all these reports. There's 37 souls. It's broken down into adults and children and wounded and all that good stuff. And you know the provisions, and so this is where we pick it up. You guys are meeting first thing in the morning. Nobody's had breakfast yet. You guys all did
Good.
sleep very well. This is maybe the first and the last time you will have a good night's sleep, unforced, and you must discuss your plans for the day. Okay, Arcane, go.
Okay. So Sebastian showing up first, obviously super regal, looking real nice, real good in his beautiful clothing that's got a different color and style now. And he looks over and he goes, all right, everybody. So looking at these figures, I have come to a drastic conclusion. And if there's any objections, please feel free to raise your hands and speak up. But my suggestion immediately is, you can see by the sheer numbers here, we have more people than food. So my suggestion is to immediately cut everybody to half rations, with the exclusion of everybody here currently in this room. I look at you all with an eyebrow raised, like, anybody want to challenge that?
You hear some murmurs, some like Vane is sitting next to Kenning. They kind of lean over and mumble, and you hear Kenning say something that's almost intelligible. Get him out of there in a pot. Cook it instead. But what does the party think?
Yeah.
Destiny will raise his paw.
I was already
Yes,
thinking
you.
it.
Go ahead.
Perhaps we should.
Oh
We
shit!
could put down half
I don't know
for
if you meant it or
everyone.
not. I'm so sorry. I don't know if you meant it or
Yeah,
not. But just saying
narrow my eye.
perhaps just made me very happy. So everybody give yourself a hero point while I'm remembering to do it, and Boost give yourself 2.
Damn.
Yeah.
Good job, Boost. I found it annoying, but I'm glad Gary liked it.
Perhaps.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have one exception to the rule.
Yes.
People who are
Okay.
sick should have full rations. They need to recover.
Mm,
Mm.
how many sick? Hang on. How many sick people do we have? Let me look.
Currently none.
Oh, none. Okay, then good.
You have 2
Uh,
injured, but
2
not
injured.
one sick.
Well, you know, I'm pretty sure the injured ones are here already, though. Like, I know that I'm pretty sure it's Vane and Auburn are the injured ones, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, then yeah, they already get full rations, so that's fine. And all the others will get half rations. But we get full rations because we're the leaders and we have to be strong. So
I'm
to live.
also thinking we should send someone who's strong enough to go hunting for some, meat and all that. Whoever does volunteer to go hunt should also get a full rash, just so they have the energy to bring them back.
Yeah. I
Am I
point at you. It's good.
Hold on. Am I misunderstanding? I thought provision points was like 1 per person per day, correct?
Correct.
That is correct.
So with my math, that gave us 56 half rations. So there's 8 full rations left. So I don't know. That's all that's going, or less, because we're 5. So that's 3 full rations that are going to carry us into tomorrow. Half rations is only going to help us for 1 day.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. This plan
You come to my
only work
I don't
if
need
you're able to create a surplus today. Otherwise, the poop is going to hit the fan tomorrow. But look at your army of Tagalogs. One of the things your people can do is go scavenge for food.
Yeah. Also,
can we have that as a daily activity?
Well, that's what
Well,
we're
how
gonna.
many
That's what
people
we
do
will
we
talk
wanna
about
assign?
every day before we send them out, and every game. Like
Yeah.
how many you're sending
Do
to
we
do
want
this,
to-
how many you're sending to do that.
Yeah. This out of character now. Sebastian would not suggest this, but I will bring this up because sometimes tough times you have to make some tough decisions, and if it gets bad, which I am suspecting at some point it's going to, because that's how all good stories go. If people start getting sick and dying, and our provisions are getting to the point where they're just insanely horrible low, are you guys willing to Donner Party this situation?
Dump them.
Oh, dump them.
Sure.
I see Brad, hand raised high. I like this. Anyone else? Society of the Snow. Who's down to eat people if we absolutely have to?
Oh, eat. Oh, I thought you said dump them. Like,
No, well,
No,
Donner Party.
the Donner Party.
Yeah, dump
Donner
'em.
Party. Yeah,
Okay.
Donner Party. Yeah, we're like Society of the Snow. If things get bad and people like start dying, I mean, hey, the corpses are there anyways. I mean, if they're freshly dead,
Yeah.
are we okay? I mean,
Are you
I
asking
feel like we probably
this?
shouldn't bring that up until it happens.
Yeah, are you bringing this
But
Well,
up
I'm
in the
apparently
tent, or
having-
are you bringing that amongst the players? Like, do the leaders hear you?
It's out of
I'm
character.
just the players. Yeah, it's out of character. I don't.
Okay.
Sebastian wouldn't even consider that because we're not in any danger of that right now. There's still a hope that we can go out and hunt, get food and everything. But like, I'm just me asking, like, if it starts. I mean, because we're gonna have to make tough decisions. Unfortunately, that's just what leaders have to do. And since we're all in here, clearly that means we are all the leaders. And at some point, some tough decisions are gonna have to be made. So. My general understanding, and from what Sebastian is trying to propose and at least like put a strong emphasis on, is we're the leaders. So obviously we are the elitists. So that being said, means that we get everything that we need, and we are served first and foremost above the people below us because that's their station. They're used to being hungry, and we're more important than them because we're obviously put into positions of leadership. So we should get the perks of that, which means full food and first picks of all the good stuff. I'm just trying to create elitism here. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
I mean,
I'm a
you don't
bounty hunter,
disagree.
so it's natural for me to choose my self-preservation over others.
Oh yeah, see, like high fives all the way around. Me too, but it's for selfish reasons because they're poor people. Who cares about poor people?
Eden will say, I believe we should all go half rations. It's
All right.
the only way to make sure this stays continued and we can save the most people.
Right. Yeah. That's an opinion. All right. Anyone else?
Destiny says if we do go half rations, I can make a little bit of food that would fill you up for 10 minutes and heal you a little bit if needed. But I can only do it once a day, I believe. It doesn't actually say how long I can do it. It just says once I eat it, I can't give them another one.
That sounds like a
so
once a
You
day
can-
thing, but we can look at it later. So,
Yeah,
Is there
Aubryn,
anything like Elven?
go ahead, Brad.
Is there anything like Elven bread?
As Brad,
Maybe.
as being of elven ancestry, I find that very offensive. But please go ahead with your idea.
Maybe, but I mean, the food is just referred to as provision. So if you find something out there that magically makes you full, then yes. But right now, no. It is 28 provisions to feed 37 mouths. Um,
Hand raise question about our provisions.
mhm.
Where are our provisions being stored and who's in charge of them?
Something else you guys should talk about.
All right.
I'm-
I
I'm
will
taking-
bestow that.
So
I'm
Helen
taking the-
has been collecting the provisions.
I'm taking minutes
That
of
was
the
her
meeting,
job in the beginning.
and then Auburn will call for a vote here in a little bit.
Fuck off, let's vote.
We've got 2 carts. One should be for the transportation of all the food and accessories, and the second one for the sick or injured if we need to
Agreed.
travel.
I
Agreed.
believe Nessa said her character is holding on to them for a little bit.
You're
Yeah,
hanging on to all of our food and water, everything.
Well, she was doing it for the party. So as they've been collecting stuff along the way, but that was her party group. or her party role was to hold on to provisions for the group.
I'm not opposed to you still doing that.
Is that,
Being the guard and
I mean,
distributor.
is that what you want to do? I mean,
Yeah,
I'll volunteer, and Sebastian's very adamant about volunteering to be in charge of all the
Well,
food and water.
Logistically,
wonder
are you
why.
saying you're carrying it on your person? Because
Not possible.
that's a lot of
No.
weight.
It'd be in the cart.
I don't know, like when we first entered into the town, she had enough provisions for like the fighting group. But then I don't know. I'm trying to remember how that happened because we were in the inn and she said to the innkeeper, it's like, okay, hey, there's provisions here, get them sorted, put them in the cart. We're gonna take them with us when we leave. And then she left to go fight baddies.
Right.
Yeah.
It might have got
People
hand
forget about
waved
it.
because that was sort of a bit of the tutorial phase, but each provision point weighs about 10 pounds.
Holy crap! It's
Mhm.
food.
Yeah,
She
yeah,
doesn't
yeah,
take to
heavy,
eat
yeah.
like a
One
meal is
person,
10 pounds.
one
It's like
person eats
eating
10
a
pounds of food a day. No wonder we're freaking all fat and horrible.
It's quite a lot of food.
It is a lot of food. I mean, it is, but it obviously doesn't go very far. But that's just something I wanted to say. Also, like, I know like Jet's used to running a tavern, so like I didn't know if for whatever reason we're not around camp, we should. I think we should just delegate her to do it. Like, I don't want to be like, oh, hey, since you're used to this, just go ahead. But like she's used to managing food and supplies and cooking and whatnot. So like my suggestion is just to get Jet to be in charge of everything, just
Okay.
to free us up so we're not tethered down with, and maybe we can get some of the fighters or warriors or whatever, or like maybe even like Kenning if she's feeling frisky to like be like the person that's in charge of like protecting the food, and one person's in charge of like keeping track of it and processing it and cooking it for everybody.
Nice.
That is a fantastic idea. And for knowing the leaders, I'm going to give you another point of hero-ness. I almost said inspiration, but another hero point because that is playing Jet to her strength. If you put her in
Good.
charge of it says the cooking, but basically, if you put her in charge of the food, she will be able to keep it from spoiling, and she will be able to just generate another provision point every day.
Yep, that's good. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. I think Jet should be. I mean, if not in charge of it, like at least the cooking for everybody. I think Jet should be used to do that, and give her a couple people for help.
Yeah. Get the kids to work, lazy bastards.
Yeah, put them damn kids to work, especially the fat one. Well, no, keep the fat one away from the food. He's going out scouting. He needs the exercise.
So,
And the food foraging can be done while we're having our meetings every morning.
well,
Yeah,
no, it could
It'd
go
be
on
throughout.
after this one if you have a rotation where people have the same job every day, but nobody knows what's going on day one. Some people are, sleeping in. Some people are just in shock still. Some people are in mourning, so they don't know. They don't know what's going on until you guys leave this meeting. Um, so we will hold. I will give you the right to make changes to this. Oh, what would I call it? It would be a
Arrangement.
not order, but let's see. I guess program will be the right word because you're programming all of these NPCs to do something, but it may change.
Nice.
Okay. Any other? Because so now we are talking business. All right. I'm taking minutes. We have 3 items on to vote for that Auburn is going to talk about and lead in just a second. Any other big decisions that need to be made this morning at the table?
well, I mean, this is just. I mean, I don't know if Caboose has thought about this. Is just Arcane's like military kind of brain. So I think if this is our first day and everyone's just kind of straggling around, like just catching our breath, like holy shit, that was crazy what we just experienced. I feel like we should set, and it seems like we kind of already are setting some general plans and ideas sitting in place for a loose structure of society, which is basically what we have. I feel like what we should do, like first and foremost, now that we have the food problem under control, I think our main things that we should focus on now is like some kind of security slash watch slash guards, something like that. And if Kenning's not going to be protecting the food, I suggest bumping her to like, I don't know, like head of security, or like letting her be in charge of like guards or any kind of weaponry and whatnot. Um, that's just kind of like what I think, because we need to just make sure that at some point, whether we're around or not, we're not getting snuck up on, we're not getting attacked, and we have people that are in place to protect us or at least warn us if something's coming.
Agreed.
As much as I agree, I think we're fine for these first couple of days, other than the stray animal in the woods. So maybe a light defense force, but we should be sending more people to get food. Or building.
Send like 3 people get food at a time, or which?
Way more than 3.
Yeah.
Or
I'm,
just
Yeah.
I'm
that?
thinking like 12.
Yeah.
Maybe 14.
So Boost, think of it like a computer program, right? You're going to basically tell me how many you want doing A, how many you want doing B, how many you want doing C, until as many of the survivors have a job that you want them to have. And then when you press go, it's going to get locked in for today. Okay?
Yeah.
There won't be any takesies backsies, and you'll have to learn trial and error what worked, what didn't work. So if we're talking food, I'm going to help you guys out because I love what I'm hearing. Um, let's take a look real quick at that skill. Do, 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 do. Here we go. Forage or hunt. Characters who spend a full day hunting or gathering and succeed at a DC 10 survival check gain 1 provision point. Characters gain 1 additional provision point for every 2 by which the result exceeds 10. Now, aside from yourselves, none of these NPCs have skill in survival. So it's a straight D20 roll with amounts 10 and up getting you food.
Would, in that same vein, say if like Eden wants to like go out and hunt a big, like a bear or something, like a big creature, would he be able to do that and therefore get more provision points, or is it only forage
So
for food?
you're talking about 2 different things. One would be
Mm-hmm.
the lore of it, okay, and the other would be the role of it. All right. So Eden would say, I'm going hunting for bear. And you go out and you roll. And based on that roll, you determine how much provisions you were able to get in a day. And if it's even if it's just 1, you can still come back and say, okay, I got the bear, but listen, and then explain why
But
it was only 1 provision point that you were able to come back with.
yeah, it's just because I suck at fucking survival. My wisdom's low, so it's gonna be hard to get above that 10 threshold.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, 50-50 chance. So
But
Yeah.
this first day, we have a pretty good system in place for keeping food from going bad. Um, Perhaps this would be one area that you lean in liberally just to kind of see how the dice fall to make sure that, we start building up reserves. But then you also have to look at the rest of this list and see what else your camp is essential, what is needed.
All right. Destiny
Approach to
will
12.
just kind of raise his paw and say, right now we should really go hunt for anything, really, just because it is the first day. We can take 12 of the healthiest people, aka the level 1s. Ben, are you controlling the level 1 warriors as well?
I just have one adept. I don't know.
Yeah, there's only one warrior, and Arcane has chosen that as his follower.
Yeah, that's it. Just wanted to be sure.
There's two
I would
adepts,
also say
which
the
are
warrior should stay.
there's two adepts, which are spellcasters, and then there's 12 commoners. The spellcasters have a certain number of spells they can cast from level 0, and I've left that part blank for whoever wants to pick them up to fill that in later.
Yeah.
Well, it's all of them. It's like a cleric spell list. They get every spell on that list. Pretty cool.
Destiny
They
will.
are already used those spells because they'll be using it to make water. We need water for the entire group. So
Yeah.
they'll be doing that.
Destiny will take the 12 commoners and wait out just in the middle for in case anyone else wants to come. And yeah, we can go start hunting and get Jet to take care of the food that we have right now, just to be sure that it doesn't go bad or set on fire somehow.
Okay.
Because let's face it, all of us are paramedics. We have a lot of fire casters.
Yeah, even more so now, maybe.
But on to the discussions. All of us have rations? What Eden says, or only
No.
elitism?
Elitism. I mean, I don't care. I'm taking full rations.
Okay, hold on.
I'm not cutting.
Yeah, we're gonna put it to a vote. All right, because the council, you have the council present for this meeting, and so Auburn kind of steps up. All right, now listen up. I know it's been a rough night, and it's gonna be long days ahead. We got some stuff to figure out now. On the docket, the first vote for today: half or full rations. Everybody gets a vote. Okay, so for you guys, if you'll just vote, okay, so we're gonna make this easy. If we're gonna vote yes for half rations, just type in yes in the chat. Half rations. If you're voting yes for half rations, type into the chat yes.
Is that half for everybody, or
The vote was half for everybody outside of this tent.
oh yes, yeah.
I'm still saying half for us as well.
You can choose to take half if you want, but that part didn't fly.
No, that's exactly what he's saying. He doesn't want elitism.
Right, but
He
nobody's.
doesn't want us to have
I
full
know,
rations.
I understand, but nobody's supporting it. Like everybody in here is like, yeah, half for everybody else. Yeah, we're the leaders. We need to keep our strength.
Isn't that what this vote is for?
That's
To
what I'm
see if
saying.
we should have. Everyone agrees that
Your
everyone else should have
vote-
half.
No,
This,
the vote on the table is half
Gary,
rations for non-leaders.
we already agree every non-leader should have half rations. We already agree that. This is if the
Well,
leaders should have half rations.
not everybody. Is that what's on the docket? Because we've already. I mean,
Unless I misheard
I agree.
it. Yeah, Ben, I'm sorry.
Everyone
Unless
outside should have half.
Okay. Let me make sure I understand the vote then.
Mm.
Is everybody, because I see a lot of yeses in the chat room anyway. I was going to post the votes for the leaders, but it doesn't matter because everybody's saying yes. So we already, as a group, have decided that everybody outside the tent gets half rations. The vote is whether the leaders and you guys inside the tent get half rations for today.
okay. Then in that case, I voted wrong because no, I want full rations.
Okay. Yeah, we're going to scrap all that. And And we're gonna let me revote since we got to rephrase it. Let me just throw a little dice result in here so I can see where the split is. Hold on a second. Okay. All right. So one more time. Type yes if you want the people inside the tent, the leaders and your party, to go half rations today.
The only ones
That's
that
okay.
should be Oren and not Jet. The other person that's been injured.
Auburn,
Auburn.
Vane, and Auburn. Yeah.
They should get food. Everyone else should be at half,
Okay.
just so we
So-
get more rations.
So quick question,
Yes.
because I know we discussed this last game, but I want a reminder. How safe is the party and the townsfolk, relatively speaking, now that we've left the goblin infested place? Like, I know that they're coming for us, but like they're not going to come and get us within 2 days, right?
Right. That's right.
Maybe.
One of the things.
We don't know.
No, you do know. It's one of the things that y'all talked about that first night. Auburn laid it out. She laid out the map and she explained that this is why we didn't run left or right down the river, but into the woods because there isn't a safe crossing for 100 miles, and it's going to take them
Ah,
several days of hard riding to get somewhere where they can cross and get back to this spot, or alternatively to rebuild
So,
a rope bridge or something. So you have the dangers of the forest in front of you.
mhm.
That and the exposure, the damage of exposure, basically, and whatever the forest throws at you. Does that answer your question?
well, that's what's going to sway Fallon's vote, is if that ration is going to make a difference in terms of how they as the party can defend everybody else. So if there's still a sizable threat, then she'd vote one way, but if there's not a sizable threat, she'd vote the other.
Okay.
So
So there's not a threat from the Iron Fang invasion, not a
okay.
feasible threat that
Yeah.
All right.
the leadership could.
Well, and how likely is it that they're going to run into a bear?
Mm-hmm.
In the
Yeah.
woods, million to one.
Yeah, no, Auburn says, yeah, for sure. There's bear and large fauna in the forest.
Okay, and then DM question. So if our party has half rations, does that increase our like chances of getting fatigued? Does that mean that we're working at a disadvantage for our attack rolls? Like, what would that mean for us? Or does it not make a difference for this first day?
Give it a
Hold on.
-2.
Here's what it means to you right here.
Oh.
But if we can halve rations to the point where we get a lot of food, we can potentially stop the half rations.
All right, so in essence, we don't want to do half rations for more than 2 days. And we as the party would be potentially taking on disadvantage for anything we come across.
Not disadvantage, only -2.
Which is huge in this
Some of
game.
you.
I know I'm still speaking slightly in D&D terms, but it's what makes sense in my head. So
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
-2 is can be huge in this game.
Yes. I reckon it's only for today. We should be able to see what's been foraged, and it should be enough.
I'm fine for just doing today at half rations, and then if we really get fucked over, we can change it tomorrow.
Agreed. We'll just have to find a good amount of food for today and tomorrow. Well, for tomorrow.
All right. The vote carries because there was only 2 no's. Next on the docket, where to keep provisions. Jet, honey, you've been volunteered. Do you accept? She accept. All those in favor say aye.
Ah,
Aye.
Aye.
Aye. Give me. Very well. The mo- This is so stupid.
Kenny, okay.
It's so stupid. She's had a stroke at some point.
It seems
Okay, so Jet's in charge of the food. Now then, security. Kennan, that is right up your alley. Would you mind? Oh, I tell you what, I'll train them boys up right, get 'em harder than steel, I will. Yep, keep you guys sharp and cold. I think that's a yes. All those in favor of Kennan being in charge of security and the training of the commoners. Aye, aye, you get betcha.
or
Kajigger.
but I don't see when the commoners would have time because they'll be out foraging.
Not every day. This is like, these are,
Oh, this is long term.
yeah,
Okay.
these assignments are sort of long term, unless y'all tell me
Not
otherwise.
right now, but when
Right.
when they're free, yeah.
And then so for today, Dasani's going to take 12 commoners to go hunting. All right. So,
Can I also join in
And
on
I
that?
know.
Dasani and Eden take 12 commoners to go hunting. All right. Brad,
yes,
what does your character do today?
he's recovering, isn't he?
Oh,
you mean my character?
Yeah, you, like, yeah.
I'm gonna
Hola.
stay around the camp and make sure that everything runs smoothly, and we've got a scouts on edges of our camp, so nothing surprises us. Somebody's got to be here just in case something happens.
Okay. So it sort of sounds like you're in between 2 different things. It sort of sounds like you're wanting to scout but also secure the camp.
Not scout, just have the perimeter of the camp occupied so they can see outside of the camp area.
So stand watch?
Yeah,
Okay.
or walk backwards and forwards, or roll on their head, whatever they do.
Okay. And who are you taking to do that with? Surely not Vane. He needs to heal.
How many we got left? All commoners are gone.
12
There's,
minus
You
28.
got a warrior and 2 adept.
so there's 2 left. Did you say?
28 minus
3.
12.
Oh, so there's
There's
16.
16
Okay.
left.
Yep. We'll do 4 people and 4 lots of hours in the day.
Okay.
Which will
Well,
give you the 16.
I can't really do that because of the engine that I'm running. So it has to be kind of an all-day thing. But the 4 people can manage.
Okay. Yep. Okay, 4 people.
Okay.
That's all we need.
All right.
I can cope with that.
I do feel one of them should be the warrior, right? So someone, if like a wolf attacks, it can kill it.
Yeah.
Arcane, that's up to you. That's your follower.
Oh, it is arcades.
Oh no, I've got I have plans for my guy. Unfortunately, I'm sorry.
Okay.
I just can't. I just can't. I can't use him right now. Sorry, he's busy.
I'm going to be in the camp, so I can help whatever happens.
Right.
Mhm.
True story. Okay. Fallon.
Yep.
What do you do today?
Well, so are the children separate from the commoners?
They are commoners, and so they're mixed in. I'm gonna say maybe, unless you guys want something specifically happening, I'm gonna say maybe a few of them are probably mixed in the hunting party.
Okay. Well, because Fallon's intention was to take the children specifically foraging, but there was something I read about collecting the goats that have also come with the villagers. And so that's what her intention was to track down as many of the goats as possible to bring them back to camp.
Ah, yes, herding. Okay. All right. And so you want to take how many children do you want to take? There is 1, 2, 3, 4 that are named. So let's say they're just 4
Um,
to make this easy.
well, sure, she can take all 4 of the named children then.
Okay. Takes the children to herd. Excellent. This is an excellent start for our first day, guys. Okay, let me recap. Let's make sure we got everybody. Arcane, what are you doing today?
Arcane, I did send you a whisper, but Sebastian is going to, after the decision was made, he is going to loudly and angrily be frustrated. He's going to storm out of his tent, out of the command tent, and then I'm going to go back to my tent and I'm going to station my fighter as like my personal bodyguard, and then I'm just going to go and I'm going to pout in my tent all day.
Okay, gotcha. Busies himself in his tent.
Everybody knows, by the way.
This
I'm not
herding
quiet
does
about it.
sound pretty good.
Follower. Okay. All right. So, Dasani and Eden are taking 12 commoners to go hunting. Ola stands watch with 4 commoners. We're calling that. Yeah, stand watch.
Is there? Sorry.
Fallon takes the children to herd, and Arcane is busying himself in his tent with his follower. That's.
I mean, if there's like way more commoners, we could probably send more to herding because herding sounds really good.
12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So there's 16 that are assigned, and the leaders are counted in that 28. Not 28. The leaders are counted in 37. So if you assign them, then they're not doing their special thing. So while y'all think about that, you notice some small things this morning. Jet is absent. Her telltale shawl scarf that she always has with her, and that she absently tugs at and pulls at. Vane is missing his telltale smoking pipe. Kinning is Kinning, and then nothing. And Auburn obviously looks a little different without her token around her neck. She seems not sure. She just seems a little aside from the wound, just kind of out of it, a general malaise, if you will. Okay. So.
Sorry, whose pipe?
Vane. Vane has a characteristic smoking pipe that he's always smoking tobacco out of when he's not being a doctor, complaining about not doing other stuff because he's a doctor and can't do other stuff because he's a doctor.
We have 13 extra commoners to do. Who wants 13 more commoners?
Well, you don't have to
I've
assign
already
them to
excluded-
people. Like, you don't have to be in charge of them. You can just say, hey, we're going to have these 13 do XYZ.
Oh, can we get them to herd?
You want them to
Unless you guys have a... Shelter is also important if shelter is something we want to build.
You want to split them up? Like I think so food and water, 100% priority, I think, over everything at this point, including security. So I think, yeah, send like 75-ish to 80% of everybody out hunting and gathering and herding. And I think we can set back a few of them to like try to improve our camp. I don't know how long we're going to be here, but yeah, for
Yeah.
building shelters and at least building something that can like keep the food safe, like building some kind of like lean-to or something that we can keep the food dry and whatnot, I think would probably be something beneficial.
So you have a
There's,
tent for that, but it should be noted that shelter is a good idea because not everybody has tents. I don't think all of you guys had tents, so definitely not all of the survivors have tents.
so 8 people to do herding, and then the last 4 to do shelter
1, 2,
building.
3, 4. Takes the
That'd work.
children and 4 adults to herd, and then 4 commoners work on shelters. Okay, so here's the code that I have. 12 commoners are going hunting with Dasani and Eden. Ola is standing watch with 4 commoners. Fallon takes the children and 4 adults to herd. Arcane. And then 4 commoners are working on shelter.
We still have without taking them, so that's 4, so that's 6, 5, 3, 3, that's so we have 5 people left. Where do you guys want them? I'm not including the leaders because I feel like the leaders do their own special thing. These are just commoners.
Right.
Yeah, might as well put them to food. So like
Art.
Fallon will take them for foraging.
So an extra 5 to.
Well, you can't do
forage.
herding and foraging, Fallon. You want to send them with.
Who's-
Why not?
Who's going to be
Dasani and
at
Eden.
camp still? When we send all these people out, how many people are going to be back at camp?
Ola, 4 commoners, and that's about it. I think you are clearing it out.
Is Kenneth
4 builders and the leaders.
Kenning's there. Yep.
13 people?
Kenning is going to be.
14 people?
I think
Kenning's there.
this is just
Ted's
me
there,
being paranoid.
Thane's there.
This is
Awesome.
just me being paranoid. I think we set. I mean, if you want to take some of them, Fallon, you can. I'm okay with that. But I think we should set at least a couple of them back to be like scouts or some kind of watch or guard or something. I feel like we should have at least a couple people dedicated to security.
You do. You
We do.
have.
Sorry,
Ola.
I guess I misunderstood. I thought there was already a party at camp doing that, and that these were
Yes.
extras.
I may have missed it.
Yeah.
I may have missed it. Yeah.
Ola's standing on. Ola has security detail. It's Ola and
Okay,
4
cool.
commoners.
All right. Yeah. Never mind then. Yeah. Make them what about water? Does water count towards like
Provisions.
foraging?
Yeah.
It's
hunting.
irrelevant because we have 12 gallons per day that we can
Foraging,
make.
hunting.
Oh, okay. Good. Hang on. Let me pull this shit of see what
On
they
top
can
of
do.
any water that like me or Dasani or you could make.
How
don't know if
many?
you guys know.
How many? How many people do we have left?
5.
5, I think. Now, Ben,
5. Okay.
how are you making that water?
So the adepts have
Great water.
create water.
Oh, the adepts have create water. Oh, that's one of their
Oh,
spells.
that's good.
Yeah, that's one of their daily
Yes.
spells.
Nice.
Okay. How much? So
they
you've
can
only
do that
got
3
2
times.
adepts, and they can only cast was it 3 spells a day? So you're going to have them all cast water 3 times?
So that's gonna be their 0 level spells, and then they have 1 first level spell. What we can use for whatever, or I guess we could upcast the summon water.
Yeah, that
Can
honestly, that would
upcast
probably.
it.
I don't know.
I mean,
I
you
can't
can use
even
a high level spell slot, but it just doesn't get heightened.
I are they all commoners? The people that are left. I mean, I know we're probably not like picking and choosing individuals or whatever, but
Yes,
I just don't know what they're good
if Ben is
at
choosing the
doing.
adepts to make water, then yes, it's all commoners.
Okay. Hang on, let me look
6,
and see what the commoners
12.
are good at doing. Animal handling and come on, you guys are nerds. I think just fuck it. Like if we have security handled, I think just send the rest out hunting. Just send them all. We need as much food as we can get at this point, so we can just tack those extra 5 people onto the hunting party.
16 gallons of water per day.
Okay.
And how much does that? And that's 1 gallon is 1 ration.
Oh, good
Right?
question.
Gallons
I
of
know, like,
water.
yeah, I was gonna say, I know, like, when it comes to survival stuff, a lot of people are like, hey, like 1 gallon a person per use per day or whatever. I'm just making sure.
Gallons of water.
1 day consists of a half gallon of fluid, which could be clean water, ale, broth, cider, goat's milk, or sheep's milk. So a half gallon is
Okay.
used to make a provision part of a provision point.
We
One
have
provision. Okay.
32.
That's
32
good.
half provision. So with
So
half
goat's
provision,
milk.
it's 64.
No. Hold on.
So we have
No,
enough water.
that's just water. That's just the water component.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you can't
We
take
need
that
food
and
too.
We still
say
need to get
now we have
food.
this much provision points. It doesn't work that way.
No. I'm saying that's how much water provision we have.
Oh, okay.
So we don't need
Oh,
extra
okay.
water.
Okay. Yeah.
We
I
still need
gotcha.
food.
I gotcha. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, we have to pair it with food to create one whole. It's like a half
Yes.
and half situation.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I
It's
got you.
powdered, right? It's all powdered food,
Right.
or hydrate it,
So
rehydrate it.
technically, yeah, right. Yeah. Yeah.
So we're 100% good on water, except for like a couple people who are gonna be dehydrated if we wanted full water rations.
I mean, natural selection at that point. I mean, if we're being honest.
You can find your own goddamn water.
It's nature. It's everywhere.
If it's not one thing, it's
But yeah,
another with
probably
you
like
people.
5 people for herding.
Okay.
Yeah. Or we can't herd and hunt at the same time.
Well, Fallon's herding, we're
It's
hunting.
I think it's both herding. Oh no, sorry. It's now y'all got
It's
me.
hunting and herding is the same.
Yeah.
Is the same thing. I think.
Yeah.
Oh, they are this thing?
No, sorry.
Yeah, they're the same action.
It's forage or hunt.
Forage or
Yeah,
hunt. Okay, yeah, I
forage
misread.
or hunt. Okay. All right.
Yeah, herding is a separate thing.
Okay, so let me add the 5, 12. So that's 17 that are going hunting.
Yeah.
We
Yeah,
need the
those
food.
5 commoners are proficient, or at least they have like
Foraging.
+1 or whatever to animal handling. Yeah, send them herding and get us freaking livestock. Yeah.
I wish, but it's still a survival check, so it's just straight up. Okay. All
They'll take it.
right. Now, who's gonna Dasani or Eden? One of you is going to do the roll for me here.
Dasani and I want to assist him because I am not good at. I'll kill the thing. Dasani can find it.
Okay. So
Which
assist. So if you're going to assist Dasani, then he gets to add a +2 to his roll. And then you're going
that's
to
survival.
roll yes, 18 D20s. And we're looking for numbers over 10.
I'll
24?
just click in the dice. Unless you individually want to roll 18 survival checks.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, just do the whole like.
Right, because it looks like from that first roll, your proficiency bonus is a 3. So with the 2, you're going to be a +5 to this roll, and then just click that thing 18 times.
How many times? Sorry.
18.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. God damn.
Well,
My
I think we
level
have
is not there.
food.
Okay.
These are all with +2, by the way.
I think it's
Yeah.
yeah. Oh, yeah. Thank you. So it's so
24,
the first one's 18.
18.
I mean, if you want to go on, I can just add the math if you want.
Yeah, because it's we gotta do each one separately, and then it's every 2 points over 10 is another provision point.
So 14 is 2.
7.
So that first one is 5. That first 16, that's
First
5
one's
provision
8.
points.
Well, 22 is the first one. What's 8 provision points? Because it's 24 with the +2.
Oh, yeah, forgot that one. Okay, you got it.
Like,
Moving on.
dude.
Um,
Yeah.
You do that. Hola. We
Yeah.
are standing watch. Okay.
And once I've spent my time communing with my familiar and getting all my spells ready, then after that I will every now and again do the rounds and just talk to each of these guys that are doing the boundary lookout,
Okay.
and I'll be fixed on giving them supportive thoughts in their minds. And if they have a weapon of any kind, I might spend 5 minutes there just saying, you do this, it's a little bit better.
Okay.
So they're not actually being trained, but they're
Mm-hmm.
being supported emotionally.
Okay. And anything with Vane at all?
I want to spend some time with him because he does a lot of, because he's a blacksmith and a medicine man. Those two things I want to use in the future, not necessarily myself, but to know how I can make things that will help me get to where I'm going.
Okay. So I have a couple things for you that happened during your watch. But for now, when you check in on Vane, he's kind of a belligerent and he's kind of stubborn and he's pushing himself. He's trying to get up before he's really fully rested and recovered, and you can tell that he needs to be redressed. Like he has to, like his first aid, like he's hurt himself basically and needs to be tended to. Do you have a healer's kit?
Yes, and I have a medicine skill,
Okay.
medical skill.
Good. Let's roll that and see how well you can tend to him while you're making your rounds. Maybe he's fallen down on the floor. You have to kind of help him up and convince him to take it easy for a little bit.
This is obscene. But then again, it's kind of not, because we'll instantly go through this within 2 days.
Right. I'll get the
But
number from you in a minute.
74.
All right. Very good, Brad. You doctor him up perfectly. That works really good. Um, and but he's too weak and too grumpy to really share anything right now. And then there's something else that happens at the end of your watch that I'll come back to in a minute. Don't let me forget. Fallon, let's go herd some sheep. Vandar's sheep and goat herds were scattered in the attack, and many were lost in the Fangwood. You can recover a single goat or sheep with a successful DC 16 handle animal check. So, yourself and 8 commoners. So roll a D8 D20s. Or sorry, no, I think we have to do this this skill like 8 times for it to look right. So if you did not add the skills that I suggested, that's going to be a nature check. 8 of them.
Saw you say something like that, but I don't know that I know how to add them. Hold on, I need to roll 8
It's
natures. I can't just roll a d20.
right, because you have to roll it for each person that's going to pass. You could try and let's see what happens. Like I think there's a way to make it list them individually. So do 8 and then d20 and see what happens. Let's see if this works. I forget sometimes how easy this game is. There we go. Okay.
Like that?
Yes. Yeah, that's exactly right. So anything over a 16 finds us a sheep or a goat.
No,
And
there's none.
None.
well, hold on.
None.
What
Oh,
bonuses
Hold
do you
on.
have for that?
That's just a d20. What is your do you have any kind of bonuses for your nature check?
I don't think so.
We can wisdom based for
What does
nature.
nature fall under?
Well, that's one on your sheet. That's one that's
Yeah,
already
it's
there.
wisdom based, I believe.
Well, I was suddenly worried that I didn't update something the way that I was supposed to, but yeah, no, I think nature's just a 1 for me.
One.
Me too.
Well,
I'll
I
give
found a
that.
goat.
Damn, yeah, it's not bad. It's pretty good.
I found a goat.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, you guys can have a great time. You know, you're out in the woods doing some Boy Scout and Girl Scout of Fandar, and nobody gets hurt, nobody dies, and you bring home a goat for your trouble or a sheep, your choice.
And you're friends with all the kids now.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why you
Perfect.
couldn't.
It was
kids were being
my
so
master plan all along.
Yeah. The friends you met along the way. It's the most important.
All right, just so for
They're
my
loud,
records,
they're
is it a goat
crying.
or a sheep? Because then it's going to be
Sheep.
like, does it provide milk or is it going to provide wool?
Ooh.
Well, goats can
Well,
provide wool too. So how technical do you want to get here?
Goat or sheep? Because one's like,
But let's
yeah, one's more milk.
Julia, look deep inside yourself. You know the right answer.
Mm-hmm.
well,
Obviously, wool.
Julia knows this answer. Julia knows that there's cashmere goats, so you can make sweaters from goats too. So it's like,
If you
how
think
pedantic do I want to be about this?
you think for half a second that Sebastian is going to make anything out of goat hair, you are dead wrong. That's never going to happen.
You're not out of cashmere. He
Anything.
wouldn't
I'm
he
not.
wouldn't like cashmere kind of interest and be interested in it.
No, he doesn't like goats at all. They're on my enemy list.
These aren't pedigree cashmere goats, guys. You're in a farming community. These are like the goats at the petting zoo that have the crazy crack eyes.
Yeah. They're like the ones from
I'm gonna
that
go.
movie.
I'm gonna go with goats, only because logistically, to like the work that involves turning the wool into cloth is more of a hassle and a setup that we don't have right now. Whereas goat
And we
will
need
be
to,
like
yeah.
meat and milk. So goat.
We need textile. We need textile artisan tools. By the way, I don't have those. I could probably learn how, but that would require a whole different set of tools I don't even know if we even have. So yeah, go for the goats.
Artisan doesn't have.
I mean, it seems like it
tools?
would be, artisan or crafting or something, but
Well, you can craft it, but you need a certain tool set in order to I have like a tailor's toolkit or whatever it is for artisan tools. You need a specific tool set or kit in order to do a certain thing.
yep, that makes sense.
In order to craft certain stuff. So like you can't make wool unless you have like a textile kit in order to actually like make the wool into material textiles.
That tracks.
Trust me, I did a lot of looking into clothes making for this freaking system.
Crafting.
It's a lot of work. Yeah, it falls under crafting, so you can use it, but again, then it goes into specialties, and that's a whole thing. But in order to even make this stuff, you have to have the proper tools first, and we don't have a textile kit or whatever it is. I have a tailor kit, so I can make cloth that's already existing into clothes and stuff, but yeah, I can't actually make cloth unless we have a toolkit in order to do
All
that.
right. So let me back up for just a second. How many of the 28 provisions did we use up before we set out for today? So I can update my number here.
I mean, that's what we agreed on, right? Everybody gets half rations,
Everybody
so
gets half rations. So what is that?
Yep.
15,
So half.
16, 18. What's half at 37?
Come on, Julia, you got this. You like numbers, probably.
16.
Sorry, I was distracted.
18 and a half.
What was the question?
32, 18 is 36.
Half of
18.
37.
We'll go 18.
18.
Okay. All right. Okay. And
Yeah, 18 and a half.
back to Eden. How many did we find?
We got 56.
Oh, see, guys. That's excellent.
That's good for what? Like, if we go back to full
days.
ration, it's good for like what, a day and a half?
Well,
Mhm.
yeah, full rations, yeah, it's a day and a half. But half rations, that's 2 more days. Nearly 3.
You know, I think it's time that we get half these people and we just arm them up and be like, you need to go take back Fandar for your people and send them on their way. We don't have the ability to keep these people alive for that long.
That's
Not
too
gonna lie,
much.
we did also lose 18 rations just because we went half rations. So we would have had 18 more.
Yeah. Oh, God, that's not good. That math does not track. Go ahead.
So
Oh,
in total, we
okay.
now have 74 provisions.
Okay, so 74.
Yeah, that's
Great.
2.5 days.
Now, as far as carts are concerned, are these Ferraris or are they Holdens?
They're farm cars, Brad. We find them parked out by the barns. They're not great.
But the wheels have
The
the
glorified
hubcaps
Magnum.
have been
You
stolen.
say that, but I think Ferrari originally started as being a tractor manufacturer before they shipped it into cars.
Sure, and Mitsubishi made planes and tanks, but look at them now.
And you may
They still
laugh,
do
but
it.
if we grow into an army, we need to decide on better transport. Then we can think about something in between what we've got and a Ferrari.
Gary, can we eventually
they're
build a car in this game?
Yeah, Gary, can we build a tank?
You can definitely.
Rena can do it. I know.
You can definitely try. All right.
Yeah.
Arcane,
I like that.
give me a
Yes.
roll for the
Okay.
shelters. So that is commoners. That's a DC craft or survival check. So this is not counting your bonus. So just a straight up D20 4 times.
Okay. Straight up D20. Does it matter that I'm not overseeing this?
Nope. I just need
My
somebody
character
to
doesn't really.
roll, and you weren't in charge of anybody, so.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, just like me, they also do not give a fuck. Turns out.
Well, yeah, you got one. You got one useful shelter.
That's good. I'm not
I think
using
that's
it.
the reason we left them behind.
Yeah. They're not very good. They spend most of the time just hanging around the fire pit, smoking their pipes, and just talking. They don't even really do anything. That one guy pulled the whole group project.
All right. So I'm going to save this. I'm making a note. And this is called Day 1 in the Forest. And just to help us all keep the day straight, today is Monday.
Monday.
And then, so that's what we did. We found a bunch of rations. We stood guard. We found a goat, and we made one useful shelter. Now, I want to go back to Ola, who is on watch.
Yep, something's going to happen.
Yeah, something is going to happen. There is a commotion on the far end of the camp. Some outright shouts and screams, and then some ruckus, some things being knocked over and such. So you go over and you see somebody.
No, he doesn't.
You see two somebodies. Did we lose him?
Yeah, he dropped out.
That's
He
so
got
great.
scared.
I love that so much.
See nothing.
You see nothing.
Ah, he
Oh,
died.
that was good. That was so funny.
I
He's
think
still
we
in.
go back to full rations. If this is how much we got from like not full rations,
Oh,
we're gonna
oh.
get so much more.
Oh, it's him again. Yay.
I don't know how much. I was gonna mention this earlier. I know we're trying to do numbers for rounds, but I'm gonna be honest. I would have done this. I don't know how much it would have accounted for, Gary, but I definitely at some point would have sent my guy over to the provisions, maybe while Jed is distracted, and get 2 full provisions, one for me and one for him, for a day's worth of food and water, I suppose, because I told him to. Mama, don't starve herself.
You better slap that
I
guy
ain't
in the
eating
hand.
I ain't eating no fucking half rations. Fuck that.
Destiny would have obviously said to watch everything, make sure no kids, go for the ration, but she never said
That's
anything
right.
about adults.
That's right. You watch them kids. While you're doing that, my guy's gonna sneak in there and give you a pat on the back like you're doing a great job. He's gonna walk away with a bunch of freaking biscuits and dried meat.
Just so we're all on the same page, does that equal to like the one ration you were entitled to, or are you stealing food?
Oh no, I'm
Well,
100%
technically, he's
stealing
stealing
the food.
food.
If we all agreed on half rations, like for the day, and like I get back to my tent, I'm like, look, here's the deal. What they said, yeah, we're not fucking doing that. So you're my guy. You're here with me. This is team us. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna go and you're gonna get one whole ration for each of us because fuck that. I'm not doing half rations. We need our strength. We're the strong. They're the weak. Go and get us full rations, one for each of us.
I just got back. What happened?
I
Oh, nothing. I'm
you
just
s-
stealing. I'm
you
just
s-
stealing food, Brad. It's fine.
you saw death itself and immediately vanished. I'm trying to pull up a picture of what you saw, and my system here. You did see this guy, whom nope. You did see this guy, whom you recognize. That is, you know, that good old guy that y'all know from before. Um,
The line bastard.
whose name is
Fonzie.
Tydell. This is Tydell Vel, one half of the elf warrior siblings that y'all met at the blacksmith and
The church as well.
the church.
Yes. Yeah.
And
The sibling.
he is escorting rather roughly another person that you recognize.
Is it Hunter?
I don't know why it won't let me share his little picture.
The guy from the bar. It did show me.
Did it show you? Did it show all of y'all?
Well, you saw
Eldrin.
Edrin and the elf
Edrin.
person.
Yes, that's who I was trying to share. Okay, Edrin. Good.
Who's
Okay.
that? Oh yeah. Ooh, handsome.
Okay. All right. Now, let I found their picture. Let me get back into my notes so I can remember what the heck is going on. Tydell looks rough. Okay. He is battle damaged and weary. He is for sure missing an ear. He has serious battle damage, and he is kind of being a little rough as he sort of brings Eden into the camp and brings him up to you, Ola. Found him about a mile out after I had slain a couple of straggling bugbears. Says he made good his escape, but he's by himself. And then he just pauses, and Tydell looks back behind him like the way they've came back towards Fandar. Pauses.
Mm.
She's gone. She was taken. I have to go back for her. Lord, God knows
you're
what they'll
gonna have to need some
do to
time
her. What?
yeah, but you can't go like you are like right now. You need a little bit of fixing up.
Okay. If you,
I'll try and convince him to
I hate to
stay very short.
impose. I know the situation is dire. I won't take much. And I won't stay long. I must go back and cover my back trail so that we're not followed. Do with him what you want. And then he kind of just
Okay.
he's like looks around, kind of walks off. He's like, where is the so he's like, where'd he go to get patched up and get some food and whatever?
Yeah, well, I'll send him to the main area where we've got people like my Mr. Vane and all that.
Mm-hmm. Okay, in the command center.
And I'll do, yep, and I'll do the medical stuff.
Okay, yeah, give me a roll for that. And are you okaying him to get a full provision?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna click that off. All right. Okay. Yeah,
You have stuff like blood block as well.
It'll
if you wanted
hold.
to use any of the potions.
It'll hold. It's not your best work, but it passed the test. Like, you get the impression that he needs to rest. If he goes out too soon, what you did is just gonna undo pretty quick. But it stops the bleeding for now. And then let me.
Yeah, well, I'll let him know that I advise him not to go anywhere just now.
Right.
If he can wait a little while, we've got other troops coming back to the camp, and we could probably organise a small group to go with him to try
You
and
would
find
only slow me down, and you look him over, and you can tell like I will keep an eye on your six and report back what I find. Like he's good on his own. You think at this point he's probably above y'all in level, if it were as it were. So
Okay, so I'll patch him up and I'll send him off.
yeah, okay. Now let me get to Adrian here and what his deal is.
Well, I wanted.
Get the normal
I was.
war type things like where did this happen? What numbers are you looking at? What direction were they traveling? Blah blah blah.
Right. We saw the bridge collapse. It was spectacular. My sister and I killed many my sister and I killed many goblins, several bugbears, and even a minotaur. But the city was overrun, so he collaborates on a lot that you already know. But the bridge is down. They immediately sent creatures on hounds in either direction, both north and south. I found you pretty easily, as you're not too far into the Fangwood. I would suggest not staying here very long, and make your way further in to the
That was our plan. They're
inside
just
parts.
recuperating and
Right. I know. It's the only. It's like it's just the first day. You can only travel so far. Yeah, I'm sure you got this. Right. So, good luck.
And if we leave before you come back, we will leave a twig in a tree pointed in the direction that we've gone. So only you will know the twig.
Oh, you're so sweet and kind to think that I would need that. You're traveling with almost 80 people. You leave a wake like a pirate ship on a clear lake. I will find you.
Aye, Captain. Okay. Yeah. Okay. May the sun shine upon you 24 hours a day,
Mm.
so you have no darkness.
But I hide in the darkness. That's like half my
I
whole.
need that.
That's like half my whole build is like hiding and then taking advantage of that. And okay.
You
never-
unknowingly curse them as you leave it.
I wish you. Yep.
Brad, you're gonna get this guy caught. She's so powerful. He's already dead.
It's a going away type of
Ah, oh, I get it. It's a
salute.
colloquialism. Ah, very well. And may your path burn like fire underneath your feet, keeping you going.
Yep, thank you. Sounds good to me. Burning feet, awesome.
You lost me. You lost me. No idea what you're talking about.
Okay.
And then one of the plebs will come over and say, "Oh yeah, and may you
Plebs.
fall over twice on before Sunday."
Well, I'm gonna leave now. This place is. Yeah, I'm gonna dip. I'm gonna dip out. And he goes.
You guys are freaking weird indeed.
Dude came into our camp. He took our medical supplies. He took some of our food, water, and just fucking left.
All right. Okay. So.
Well, I gave it to him.
That's fine. Give me more food since you're passing it out.
Edrin is his name. Edrin is hysterical with fear and screams. Oh, thank God! Thank God he found me, and thank God for you. Oh, God, I thought I'd never find you. And so he is, hysterical, screaming. Um, what is? Damn.
I'll slap his face. Say,
Tile Bill.
relax.
I think I remember you. I saw you just before the invasion at the route. I was a traveler staying at the taproot when the invasion occurred. And then he describes just his terror and his point of view of what happened in town. And we go back and we see it through his eyes, and he's hiding behind tables and slinking around, finding his way. He's not a warrior. He's not a fighter. And how just dumb luck he gets on his own, and then with a very small group, being able to escape over the bridge before you guys and before what's her name reinforced it, Kurgi. He saw the invaders in the streets
Okay, so
and how he managed to flee before being spotted. He witnessed a ferocious bugbear with a scarred head tearing a townsperson apart. The screams of the dying victim still haunt him.
So he's got a few people with him.
No, he does not. None of them made it. I'm the only one. I'm the only one that survived. He starts weeping.
Yeah, I'll send him to the tent as well,
Oh,
so he can be checked out.
thank you. Thank you. Bless you. Bless you. And he's like running off, like even before you finish saying it, he's like running off and calling out behind you. Bless you. Bless you. Thank you. And he trips over something and like falls and pushes somebody out of the way. Make way. Make way. And he goes and disappears into the tent where he also treats himself to a provision.
Okay.
I know.
Is there nobody guarding the tent?
Jet should be.
Jet is in there, and Jet would actually vouch for this guy, because at least to the point that she remembers seeing him in the city and at her inn. So, like, let's say he comes in and says, "Oh, hey, Jet, I'm here. I made it. Can I have some food?" She would say, "Well, yeah, sure. Yeah, you're one of us." She doesn't, she doesn't have
Well,
any other
I'll walk
instructions
in on him.
different.
I'll walk in on him, and he's not very, very injured. He's just disheveled.
Oh no, no, he's not injured. That's right. His injuries are emotional. Like, yeah, he's frightened.
Okay.
Frightened
I'll
too.
grab him tight on the shoulder and tell him that he only gets half rations.
Oh, I'm so
That's
sorry. Of
all we're
course,
giving out at the moment.
of course, of course. I saw, I saw, what's his name come in like with a full ration, and I assumed a
Yes,
thousand
but he was
apologies.
trying
Of
to
course,
rescue some
Jet,
other people.
Jet, just half, please, please, thank you, thank you.
You can rest outside with Vane
What a
and
rush.
don't go anywhere. We've got a safe camp here,
Okay.
and you're not allowed to do anything until you find out what rules we have here.
All right, very good. Brad, do you wish to make any rolls on either one of these two characters that you just got introduced to or reintroduced to?
Just that they're the same as everybody else. They'll be on half rations until we can stabilize the food situation,
Okay.
and they can be a part of the safety that we've provided by the little
Okay.
area we've set up.
Okay.
I won't do anything else until the group comes back and we can allocate another lot of jobs.
All right. So Edrin will actually add one soul to your camp. The other one will not, because he's not staying in camp. And that will sort of put done to this screen. And for the majority of the stuff that happened on day one. So let's just kind of go around and let each of you add a little lore to the different tasks that you did today. And we can start with, just in order as it appears on that list, Monday. Dasani and Eden.
I'd say for Eden, I'm not too sure what Dasani would be doing, but he's going around to each of the commoners and he's looking at how they hold their makeshift bows or spears or whatever we're using to hunt, and he's just guiding them and assisting them in whatever hunting method they prefer.
All right, Boos.
Discerning after he comes back, he would make sure everyone is okay, check on the injured, give him a little, cast his little food spell for them. Sorry, wrong thing. Yeah, he would give one to each of them, just to make him feel a little better, since it doesn't cost him anything. And just make sure all the bandages are perfectly clear.
You grow
Then
a nourishing nut. Well, you're not a plant, a tree
a
person.
nourishing nut, vegetable, seed, or fruit.
Kinetic. The
Maybe it's just a little
kind
plant
of
on
produce
that.
in your open hand. That's really neat. Or at your feet. Light bulk. Okay. Light bulk. Oh, it actually does healing. Okay. So anybody that's injured could take it and heal, but also I'm going to say if anybody eats this, this would count as a half ration of,
Sure.
let's see, because it's light bulk. Oh, it's 10 pounds. How do we equate that to pounds?
Like, it's one piece of fruit, so like an apple or something that fills you up for 10 minutes
Oh, okay.
and give you resistance.
Yeah.
And you can't have another one till, I don't know, it does say like when.
Hmm.
But yeah,
Okay. It doesn't. It's very cool that you can come up with food, but I don't think it's quite enough to even qualify for a half ration. Um, but you
it's
okay,
just mainly a
but you can,
tester for
yeah,
the sick people.
but you can do that for sure. Okay.
You can do this as many times
And
as you want, though. There's no limit.
like, I
I'm
can
glad
give
you
it
got
to
the
as
right
many people as I want. I just can't double it onto someone for a certain amount of time.
Hmm.
And I would ask everyone what if Stefan was doing anything or what he was doing around the camp.
Stefan,
Uh,
who are you asking?
yeah, Arcane's character. He's asking what he did all like day to help out the camp.
So you go up to like his tent and you just kind of like, I don't know, maybe he's got something fancy like a knocker or a bell or something to
I
get his
assume so,
to
yeah.
get his attention.
I do.
And he'd pop his little head in saying, "Hey, how is working at the camp?"
First of all, super invasive. Just walk up to another man's camp. I don't know if you do that. I guess it kind of depends on some stuff. Uh, it depends on when. Are you wait? Are you doing that when you come back from hunting?
Yeah, this would have to be at
Yeah,
the end of the day. I would.
yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, if that's the case, then um, yeah, 'cause I did something previous to that, but we can
Yeah,
do that later. Um, yeah, because if that's the case, then you pop up and you see. I guess if you look in, you see Sebastian in his tent with his like little flunky. Uh, was I able to get more food, Gary, or not with my guy?
roll. Um, what is it? Stealth? Because there's not a
I mean,
sleight
it's
of
him
hand.
doing it. I mean, he's doing it, not me. I sent him to do it, so I guess that'd probably just be like a flat D20, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, come on, Jenkins. He got an 8.
Okay. So he comes back, and his knuckles are red. Jet, and he reports to you that Jet hit him with a wooden spoon.
Note to self: get better guard. Okay. All right. If that's the case, then you walk in and you see Sebastian, who's annoyed a lot. And he is sitting in his tent, and I'm like, you see, there's like bolts of cloth and stuff all over the place, and there's buckles and lace and all kinds of just variety of different clothing stuff. I have all of my tailor's tools out, and I'm like snipping and cutting material and just like measuring my like using like my guy. He's like standing there with a bunch of like pins and stuff in him. He's like my mannequin that I'm like using for like a dress mannequin. And
Yes.
we're just like sewing and like pinning things onto him. And like when you walk in, you say like, "Hey, Cal's camp" or whatever. He just kind of looks up at you in annoyance, and then he like gestures to the guy that he's using, and he was like, "My day was absolutely very productive. Look, isn't this nice?" In about 3 weeks, this will be a beautiful suit that I would proudly love to give to somebody to attend a wonderful ball or formal event. This is going to be beautiful.
Isn't that poor people's clothes?
Did you say poor people's clothes?
Yes.
All right. Well, let's see here. What kind of
Everybody's
attack spells do I have?
But
everybody's a critic.
yeah, when he says that he sees you a little frustrated, he will have grown fruit inside your hand if you have one free.
No, he
And
doesn't.
then two fruit, one between your feet and one between your mannequin's feet. And yeah,
I
he'll just leave.
I have a name.
That's good. Yeah, he does have a name, which I will share with you all later when I decide upon what it is, because I decide your name
That
now.
is important enough.
Yeah, you just served us food on the ground, so I'm gonna look at that and then scoff and then tell my guy he can have it if he wants. I'm not fucking eating floor food. That's not happening. I'm not that desperate.
Well, it's a
Um,
little grows up in a little. I'm just gonna say apple or orange. Just pops out like how a plant would.
you heard
Yeah.
me, Caboose. I'm not eating floor food. That's for poor people. Yeah, so that's me. Yeah, you just show up and you're like, "Hey, how's it going?" Yeah, he does that, and he's like scoffs at you and like, yeah, just shrugs and goes back to what he was doing, and then his cart is eating 2 apples, I guess.
Okay. And then Fallon, the taking the children hunting and finding a goat.
Yay! Fun.
The children had a fantastic day tromping around through the woods. They were perhaps a touch too loud, which is why we only came back with one goat. But we did come back with a goat, so she marks that as a success.
Yes, very good. And Ola.
Yes. I'm back.
Okay, very good. I guess since yours was sort of like with me, they all actually heard what happened, so don't need to recap that. Okay. Do we want to do anything else as far as as the core group outside of the camp? It's
I
after
suppose we
dinner. It's not quite dark yet. Let's say dinner is at 4, somewhere sometime between 4 and 6. So not quite dark. You still got some time in the day.
Do some
perhaps
pet
be
trainer.
survival or crafting or both.
Mm.
No,
I'll talk to the group about who can help me set some traps, so that we can notify everybody to stay inside the perimeter
Oh,
during the evening
I can
and
help with
night.
the traps. Quite proficient in traps, you might say.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Set some good traps in my time.
So when you guys all come back to camp, you assume that there'll be some sort of like, end of day meeting, like how did everything go? And that's where you come and share all these stories. You notice all the leaders are there, and Eden is there. Edrin. God, sorry.
Is it?
He
I don't.
seems a little,
Who is?
yeah. The
Who is
the
this?
general vibe from, you know what? No, roll something. Um, this would
I'll roll
be,
something.
yeah. This would be, do 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 do.
How poor is he?
This would
Insight.
be a society.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Papa's got you. Papa's got you. Society is my whole bag. Oh, yeah, baby. 23.
Okay, yeah. So you're
Uncivilized swine.
okay. Dasani and Sebastian, you're the only ones that pick up on it. That it's awkward. Um, that Edrin is there. He isn't one of the pillars of the community. He was just a trader, like, but he's here in the tent, like he's one of us. That's the vibe. Nobody's saying anything, but that's the vibe.
Is he wealthy? Is he a wealthy trader?
You don't know, and I don't know how you would know that. Well, you might, I guess.
How's he dressed?
Yeah, that's what I thought you might say.
Um, yeah. I mean, I'm
Mm,
from a big city. Like I know the looks of someone who's successful in business as me being a person that also has or is aspiring to be a business. I know the looks of a successful businessman.
Something you haven't achieved yet.
No, not yet, but that's you know what? Don't ask me,
Shots
Brad.
fired. Ow.
Don't
he
ask you, Brad.
he
I'm sensitive about
dresses
that.
he dresses upper middle class.
Yep, knew it. So he's like compared to, he stands out like more fancily than compared to the normal average commoner Joe that we have around camp. I'm assuming.
Right. But pretty fair amongst the leaders. No better, no worse. Maybe a touch better than the
And
majority.
Do we
And
recognize
Eden's
who has
blunt
any
enough.
skills?
There ain't
Well,
too many
yeah,
people at
I feel like
once. What was that?
with how blunt Eden is, he's gonna go up and go, "Why are you here?"
no, defending him immediately. This is a man with money. He's the only one that understands me.
He doesn't
And you
have
said the
enough
other
money.
the other leaders, you said treat him good, like they're familiar and very friendly with him.
No, I mean, no better, no worse. The only awkwardness is that he clearly is not he's not one of the pillars of the community. So
Oh, okay.
they're all like, "Oh, this is sort of a, a group thing with the leadership, and you're not one of us." But
Walk in.
nobody's saying anything.
Oh yeah,
Well,
this is
Eden
okay. Yeah, we're doing the leader meeting. Yeah, and he's just some random guy. Okay, got you.
Do we meet
Destiny
any
would say
skills?
something.
Do we know if he's got any skills, or we don't know him that well?
We don't know. He just rocked out.
Y'all
Right.
He's
did
a money
not.
man.
You don't know him that well. You didn't get a chance to get to know him very well. Boose's character has the most. I don't know. Well, I wouldn't say beef, but the most
Yeah, beef.
interaction with him, and it wasn't great. Yeah.
Oh, he's the
Destiny
fucking
would ask
mayor about
what
the
you're doing in the
great.
leader tent.
Ugh.
Well, I suppose because I was the one that led him into camp, I should not introduce him, but expose him to the rest of the group, and then we make a joint decision on what we're going to do with him. Accept him, reject him,
Yeah.
have him in the tent, out the tent.
So
Strip him of his clothes and throw him naked in the river.
he is more collective and a little bit more calm. Obviously, it's been all day. He probably got there kind of earlier in the day. So he's had a chance to kind of refresh himself, clean himself up, and get himself under control. So he's a little bit more calm. But he still retells the same story. I was there. I found a way to escape. I was lucky to find you. I literally ran straight off the bridge and straight into the forest, and there you were. And I want to help. Uh, I minutes. I'm a scholar. I could help you with the minutes of your meeting. Um, I'm not much with a blade, but just I want to help. I like that,
Does
Fallon.
his
Traitor
story
or
sound
traitor?
genuine?
What was that?
Well, I misheard you the first time because you see, oh, like, oh, it's a traitor. And it's just
Yeah.
like, traitor?
Yeah.
I feel like I misheard that.
I don't think you did. I think he is in fact a traitor, or will be.
Brad, what did you say?
I
How
think Gary just put that in all sly like.
Destiny would ask, "How did you escape after we blew up the bridge?"
Yeah. Real quick, Brad, you said something too there before we.
I was alerting to the same thing. He said he came straight over the bridge and behind us, yet we've been in that campsite for quite some time and we blew the bridge. So when did he actually go over the bridge? It sounds a little bit suspect. I don't know whether you meant to leave that hook in the game or was a faux pas by you as a DM.
Interesting.
Whatever the case.
So what he says is that he and a small group of maybe three others, we must have got there just before you did, just before it blew. It was still there, and there was a momentary delay. We saw, oh God, what was his name? The god, Travers was his name.
Brock.
Oh, he was so
Brock
mighty.
Fenton.
He must have slew a dozen of them single-handedly. But at some point they
Okay, so
began to overwhelm him, and he ran off, and they gave chase, and just we saw our moment. We dashed across the bridge with just what we could carry. No sooner did we get over that, like a round or two. You guys count in rounds, right? Y'all keep time in like rounds, like a round or two. Uh, another
That's correct.
guardian. It looked like a general of some sort. Took guard position up on the bridge. We were lucky to get out when we did. So, Brad, very good point, very good insight. If you can roll to see if you believe him or not.
Can Destiny as well? He does not at all.
So,
I don't know how much it'll affect it, but Sebastian wants to step in and like come to this guy's defense because everyone's grilling him with a million questions.
If it's one,
would it do deception
It
to see if he's
says
deceiving them?
it says sense motive, but I believe that's a version 1.
Edition.
So
Yeah.
in version
Yeah,
2,
thing.
that is going to be deception. Yes. So you're trying to sense a deception. So that's going to be insight,
sorry.
Perception. Oh, insight.
Oh,
Yeah, or
which
basic perception
yeah,
maybe.
which isn't one unless you added one. So to answer a question that came up earlier, if you're looking at your list of skills, straight below thievery is the word lore, and there's a little plus sign. You can click the plus sign and add whatever kind of skill you want, and add the related stat that it links to. The ones that I suggested already have the stat that it would be most appropriate to link them to.
Say it is.
Gary, I whispered to you.
Oh.
I don't know if you saw it.
Carry me too.
Yeah, I
That was
did.
wild.
Oh,
It was wild.
guys, so many sweet nothings in my ear. Oh,
You have the power.
man.
So what am I going to call this thing?
God, that's a good question. That is so good because when I say no, it doesn't necessarily mean that it didn't happen. So no.
I believe it's a wisdom, Brad.
Eden, I'm answering your question. No. Boost, what was your question? What are we rolling? Insight.
Yeah, no, for Brad's modifier. It seems like he's just rolling a 20 only.
Yeah, it's wisdom based, so it'd
Yeah.
be like, and if you're not proficient with them, it's just straight. But it'll be if you decide to become trained in it or whatever, it'll be plus your proficiency. But if you're not trained in it, it would be a d20 plus whatever your wisdom is.
Well, I'm a bounty hunter, so deception, intimidation, performance, they're all part of my story.
Right, but that's for like
I'm
when
gonna be pretty
you
good.
are using those skills, right? When you are being deceptive
I
or when
can
you are performing.
people I'm
To
looking for.
detect it in somebody else, it needs to be a separate skill that we add basically because it would be detect what's it called?
Lies,
Motive,
detects, detect.
motive.
Yeah, sense motive.
Sense,
That's what it
yeah,
was from first edition,
yeah,
basically.
sense motive, right? But since we don't have that skill, I'm going to say that it is insight or basic perception.
Which is
Oh,
wisdom based.
okay,
I
basic. I
yeah,
felt the other way.
it'd be a basic. I mean, it would be a wisdom based thing. So I mean, it would just be like plus your wisdom, and if you're trained in it, you would add your proficiency. So you would have to make that decision whether you trained yourself in that skill or not, because it'll give you a +3 to whatever your roll is. I know it's a
Sweet.
homebrew. It's a homebrew custom thing.
Yeah. And if that's the case,
Yeah,
Brad,
look at that.
you would definitely want to add that skill to your list so
Oh.
that it's easier to plug in later.
I gotta
Yeah,
edit it though.
All right.
Lowering mood.
So, it's a mixed bag. Some of you, no, I'm going to say this. All of you sense that his fear is genuine. Um, some of you think that he's hiding something. It's just something isn't sitting right. Like Brad pointed out. Wait, did he say he crossed the bridge? We blew up the bridge. When did that happen?
And there was that big bugbear guarding the bridge too.
And when you point that out to him, when he says, "Oh, well, it must have happened like just after or just before," like he seems to, like, his anxiety and nervousness kind of ramp up a little bit, which could be genuine and it could be because he's has a tell. Yeah, how about that?
Eden's still gonna stand up. Even so, you're not a pillar, and this is for the leaders. We have no need for you.
Oh,
And
no.
he'll
Hey,
motion towards the
sure.
entrance.
I just wanted to help. I just wanted to offer my services as a scholar, as a trader. I could take minutes for you, take notes, or keep good inventory. But sure, I completely understand. Fair, very fair, very fair. I will
Yeah.
just get my things and um hmm
Go
I
sit with the kids.
I
Yeah, I
I
like this guy.
I don't
It's
have
just
Oh,
That's
a
like,
I don't have shelter. I did have to leave with just the clothes on my back. Um, any
oh
I'll
no,
step in and vouch for him, and I'll be responsible. He'll be my shadow, so we can
oh
trust
no,
him.
no, no, no. Sebastian wants to raise his hand and be like, no, no, no. I'll take that. He sounds more like someone of my kind of caliber. I'll take him in.
So long as he
Problem
does a
though.
little bit more per day than you did.
I shrug and I'm like, I understand him. Like, look, I step forward and I was like, you all are suspicious of this poor innocent man who simply is fleeing with his life, and you're asking all these ridiculous questions. And I'm just like flailing my wrist about all to and fro. And I was like, no, no, no. This man has been through a lot, and sir, you please come to my tent. You have my protection, and you may stay with me this evening. And
Oh,
whilst there, you and I can discuss some business propositions.
thank you,
And I give him a little saucy wink.
thank you, good sir. Thank you,
Yeah, and I just look at
thank
everyone
you,
else and
thank you,
give
good
you,
sir.
and I frown at you all
You're
and shrug at you, and I'm like, nah, I
you're
give you all the
most
evil eye. Like, you all
you're
so
most
rude.
generous. You're most kind. You're most generous. He bows a couple times and lets himself out, and he knows where yours is, and he goes and helps himself to your tent.
Before he
Good. Oh,
leaves, can I use Mark for death on him?
Oh my God.
no,
It sounds a lot worse than what it
no,
actually is.
no, no,
It
this is
sounds a
mine.
lot
Don't take it
worse.
away from me. This one belongs to me. It's the only one that understands.
Basically, it just makes me easy. It makes it easier for me to perceive him, and he has a harder chance perceiving me.
What's the um, duration of that?
Um, I mark a single target until I change it or it dies.
But that's combat related,
I,
so surely the intent was like
No, no,
during
it's
an
distinctly
encounter.
not. It's really not. It's
okay.
more so for hunting someone down, like like your target.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, walk me
Protection
through
from
what it looks
bullshit.
like and what happens when you cast that. Is it something? I
Well, it's not a.
imagine
It's
they
not
don't
a
even feel it,
spell.
otherwise
It's
it would give it away.
well, that's the thing. It doesn't reveal me if I'm hidden, so it's a
Which are
stealthy
not.
thing. I want to say hmm. While
I
while
would
he's walking by, I'll just do a little shimmy, and a couple of my spores, like a little pollen, is gonna go and attach to his clothing, and then I'll be able to clue in with that. It's not gonna tell me where it is, but it's gonna make it a little easier for me to find him. Maybe give him a little hay fever.
Okay. All right. You will need to remember that because I will not. um,
Yep.
all right. So once he leaves, Auburn's like, "Oh, thank you. None of us could just. We've all had such a long day. We just didn't have the heart. So, how'd y'all do?"
I'll inform everybody of what happened during the day, um, and also that it was successful teaching a little bit while they were doing their rounds, the four people. And I said if we can each take time to train a few of the peasants, they will be good for keeping watch at least, because then we can be warned. That's very valuable to us, rather than teaching him how to throw a sword around. That'd take too long.
Right then, a
Mm.
massive lightning strikes. Scares the crap out of everybody.
Are you just saying
It's
that?
No, that's a
Or did
thing.
it just
That
happen?
happens. A
Oh,
lightning struck outside.
how close?
Is it raining?
Very
I'll go
close.
straight outside.
Very close.
My God,
Auburn
my
gets up.
textiles.
Auburn gets up and says, "Oh no!" And she takes a peek, sniffs the air. Say now, come on, smell that? We're in for some rain, folks. Bad weather ahead. Best batten the hatches.
Um, so that was just natural.
As far as you know.
Potentially.
Nice.
If we're talking about what we
I'll
tend
take
to
a walk around the perimeter because I don't trust lightning. It can come from anywhere.
I know. Isn't that awesome?
Are
I mean,
we
it could be
are we like all
something,
like
but
splitting up?
just think about if it's just me saying a lightning struck. It's like, oh shit, everybody's getting ready for war. And no, it was just lightning. I mean, unless it wasn't. I mean, it's just.
we know the magics of this land.
Don't do that to me, Gary. I don't like that. Makes me
Uh,
paranoid.
it'd make me feel better just to do the round, so I'll do my one last round for the day.
Right.
Then I'll retire and leave somebody else to do the
Yep.
night work.
So you had something happened. I will tell you this now that we're at the end of for the first day. Had something happened, you would had because you were doing the scouting, there was some bonuses in there for not scouting, standing watch. There was some bonuses for the perception check should an encounter had come into the camp, other than just like Edrin coming back and finding the camp.
Good.
Well, while still in this leader's tent, Eden's gonna part the entrance flap, and show the shit tons of fucking forest berries and animals and stuff. Um, he'll suggest that maybe tomorrow we can have a full day's meal with everything we've gotten.
Okay.
Okay. Seems to be a very important job keeping track of all that. Have we actually allocated that job permanently to someone that we can trust?
I say
Jet.
Julia.
No, let Jet
Well,
do it.
Jet's the one manning it, but Julie can
Yeah.
do the numbers.
She can do both. Jet's manage a tavern. She can keep track of fucking food. She's done it before.
Yeah, Gary, more work for you, Gary.
Yeah, Gary, more work for you.
Yeah. No, Jet's happy to do it, and that she can
Yeah.
add it. It's a +1 provision when she's in charge of it. So
Yeah. Well, and like my thinking is at some point, I imagine we're probably going to go off and do adventure shit kind of just as a party. So, I mean, somebody has to be in charge of it, in the meantime. So I was just kind of thinking
exactly.
we don't take super important things. We're more like dictators where we just dictate what other people do.
Yes.
And, we tell them what to do. And then when we leave, the camp is more or less self-sufficient.
Exactly. You got it. Because there's no way
And if
this
the
would work
dice become
once we go
yeah,
to the satellite maps if we're trying to direct 40 people and do an encounter. That's nutso. So you're absolutely right. This is we're going to find some kind of balance on how things work, and then it's sort of a set it and forget it and rinse, wash, repeat kind of situation.
Right.
But if rain's coming, we shouldn't need to waste the spells on fresh water because it's raining.
Yeah.
Yeah, set up
Get those
bucket.
nerds out there with some canvas tarps and let's get some people catching some water. I vote the fat kid.
Correct.
You really hate the fat kid.
He is. Don't worry about that.
Jin's gonna grow
He's
into his
mine,
own
but
body.
Shin. He's
gonna
gonna
be
grow.
he's mine.
That's
Yeah,
right. He's gonna grow into that body. He just has a
big boned.
forgot what it was called. He's got a deficiency right now.
Aimer.
Yeah,
Aimer.
I
A
give him the
glandular
Aimer's
glandular problem that he'll grow out of.
pituitary. Pituitary.
Yeah.
I'm mean to him now. That's because I want him to grow up to be strong and resilient.
Yeah, he's gonna be a lumberjack.
Will
when he
benefit
grows
him in
up.
the long run. Exactly.
Okay. So, are we ready to make assignments for day 2? And it's
Yes.
gonna go, I think, a little bit
Uh,
faster now that you've dipped your toes in it.
Right. Yeah, I'm fine with that. I have a thing I want to do at night if we're doing night stuff.
Okay. Is it something secret or?
I mean, secretive between me and just one other person. Yeah, I guess.
That
Okay.
depends on who the one other person is.
So what do you?
It's gonna be secret.
Am I the one other person? And is this a secret that I know
No,
about?
no.
Okay.
It's a secret you know. Yeah, it's a secret you know about, but it's a secret conversation I want to have with somebody else. It's not you.
Okay, I think I know. Do y'all want to go grab the GM channel and do that?
We can. Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely.
Okay. Does the other person know who they are?
No, they don't. Because I haven't picked them yet.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay. Well, then maybe it's not what I thought it was. Okay.
I mean, it is, but it isn't. It's involving. If we're thinking the same thing, it's involving that same sphere. I want to have a conversation with somebody.
you're speaking in riddles and your roundabout conversations.
If this was old school
Correct.
and we didn't have computers, we'd be tearing up pieces of paper, screwing
Yeah,
them up, throwing
yeah.
them at the end.
Right. Or I would just be like, "Hey, you come with me. We're going to go to another room and we're going to talk about something. So we're going to have a conversation, just you and me." Yeah,
Right.
pretty much. That's what I want to do.
Right. Okay. Before y'all toot off to the other channel, is there any input that you want to make into the plan for tomorrow, or do you want to leave it up to the people that remain while you toot off?
How long are we planning? How many days are we planning on staying in this location? Because I'm assuming we're moving camp at some point. How long are we staying here?
Well,
We staying, or I kind of had the idea that we're moving each day. Is that not what happens?
Oh yeah, are we moving each day? Is that what we want to do? We move during the day, then in the evening we make camp, and then
we've only
do
been
camp
here
stuff?
1 day, and we've got some injured people. We probably need
Yeah.
at least another day or 2.
Right.
But
And
otherwise,
if
it's permanent.
Yeah. I mean, that's good. It's up to you guys. I don't care how long we stay here. I just know I personally feel like the closer we are, I mean, we're only like less than a day's travel away from Fandar. I think the further we are from danger, the closer we are to harm, or whatever they said in the second Lord of the Rings movies. I think we should just move further away and just get away from this place. So I'm all for Ben's idea of traveling during the day and kind of sleeping in the evening. However, we do need people to be hunting and stuff during that
Yeah.
time. So I don't know. It's up to you guys. I'm just, wondering at what point are we going to be able to move and just start leaving from where we are. I don't want
Yeah.
to stay in one place for too long.
Yeah. Let me help and paint a picture. Okay. You can do both. All right. So here is basically the grid of the forest. Fangwood Forest. You could, you guys as a party could explore any of the adjacent hexagons, and you could say that this is going to be our new camp at the end of the night. So you could give everybody their assignments and say, hey, go out, find food, uh, build shelters, do whatever you're going to do, but tonight we're going to meet here. And they will do that.
Okay. Oh, that makes things so much easier. Okay.
Does that mean we can't go assist the hunting, foraging kind of thing? Like it's either we go explore the site or we go assist hunting.
Unless you want to split the party.
Okay.
How far can we move in a day?
to a
Hex, like
adjacent
1 hex
hex.
away.
Yeah, because
Okay.
this is a huge territory that is
Yeah.
represented by each
Right.
of these hexes.
Third tertiary question. So, which is the end all of wherever the hell it is that we're going? Because we have some kind of a destination in mind, right? We're heading in the general direction towards like a conclave of rangers or something.
That's correct.
How far away are they? Or they're like known location for where we currently are?
Auburn is she thinks she knows, but she's waiting for some birds to return to confirm a status update. You know, because they're nomadic. They do kind of move about. So she knows their
Okay.
ways and
Okay.
she knows how they move, but she doesn't necessarily know exactly where they are.
Okay. Great. Yeah. Then in that case, it's just, I guess, east if we're going by the map layout. Just away from that town. Yeah, away from the river. So yeah, that
North,
direction. I'm okay with that.
north, east, or anything in between. Basically, yeah, follow the grid, and you're just automatically going deeper into the Fangwood Forest, which makes you safer from the Iron Fang invasion, if possibly making you more susceptible to some other danger.
Yeah.
Dangers of the
More
forest.
exposed, but I mean, whatever it is. I mean, to be fair, I don't care. Whatever it is out here, there's almost 40 of us. We can handle whatever dangers in the woods. There's a legion back there, so I'll take my chances.
With us
Diapers.
only having an hour, do we want to do
Yeah.
the foraging and helping, and the next session we as a group go and explore?
I think
the
we
next
have enough
hexagon?
time to send the orders and get you guys into the first location.
Okay.
Yeah, do that.
Okay, great.
You guys have your chat, I guess.
So
That is you guys.
Don't be too certain, Mr. Man. You're my intended target.
No.
Yes. I don't try. Okay, like between you and me, you're the most leader-like out of all of them. I'm sorry. You just are. You just have that hardcore leader-like energy. I've already interacted with you once, so
yeah,
it's got to
so
be you.
why don't you two go
That's just
totter
what you
off, and
went
we'll
for.
leave the planning to Nessa and Brad.
Good job, Caboose. You're in
And
charge.
Sorry.
Caboose, sorry, Caboose.
Yay.
You got
No problem.
okay.
so how's it going?
It's going good.
Uh,
Just getting a new note ready for day 2. Tuesday.
Okay, so we send half of people on a suicide mission to see if they can take back the city. And if they come back, hooray. If they don't, less mouths to feed.
Then you know.
We'll send the kids. They seem strong enough.
Oh my
I
god.
don't think that's gonna happen.
All right.
What?
So
Their kids are agile.
it's the morning of day 2, right? You guys are sitting around the table in the command tent. We're just about to. We're thinking about food. All right. So the first question is, who gets full rations? Who gets half rations?
We have enough today for everyone to take full rations. So I don't know if we're as successful today as we were yesterday. Fallon is willing to say that everyone gets full ration today.
Okay. It would be good.
I don't know. Also in the back of her mind is just the knowledge that just like, oh, like half rations are not good for an extended period of time. She kind of did that for the first day because it's like, oh, we need to, I don't know, set something up, kind of gather some food. But if we start making this the routine, then we can hopefully kind of keep going with this method.
True.
And
Like if someone who's good at eyesight comes with Sunny, they could probably find better crap or more. Then we could ambush if you want.
Okay. Brad, what's your vote? Full
Sorry, Brad,
rations
what
or
were you trying to
half?
say?
I think everybody should have full rations,
Okay.
and we see how it goes when we start traveling and trying to get rations at the same time. If we
Okay.
can't maintain it, then we'll have to think again.
All right. The motion carries. There's only 2 votes for no. So that leaves you with 34 rations, and everybody gets a full ration. Okay. What are y'all's
Yeah, tummies are filled.
orders for today?
Sorry.
So in terms of like mechanics, because it was a 1d8 for no, she had to get 16. 1d20 for goats, but is there something? Is it a different number for foraging?
Foraging and hunting is a survival check at a DC 10. Herding was a DC 16.
Okay. They have a goat. I don't know. For the sake of food,
Mm-hmm. If it came down to it, you could
after
turn the goat into
yeah,
4 provisions.
Ooh.
yeah. Well, for this, I don't know, because I'm stuck between like logistically provisions and knowing that, oh, foraging has a higher success rate than goat hunting.
Right.
But in terms of like flavor and story text, if the goats are still around, it would make sense to keep looking for them before they move
Yes.
too far.
Also, you should note that each animal that's captive generates 1 provision point every 3 days in the form of milk, and then eventually cheese or butter.
Yeah.
That could be so useful.
So yeah, I think it
That's
makes.
a shame.
I know it limits us on the provision points, but I think it would make sense to try looking for more goats. I think it fits with the storyline better.
I agree, because if anything, the goats, if we had enough, could be emergency provisions. If we have like 5 of them, that's 20 provisions right there. So yeah, I'd say find more goats and goats, cows, oxen, whatever. And yeah, we could do that.
Okay. How many do we want to send to herd?
I don't know. The more, the better, because just in terms of it being a numbers game.
I'd
But
take 2 of the ones that came with Destiny last time. And yeah.
Okay, so you had 17 with you to go hunting and foraging.
Yes.
You want to send 17 now to herd?
No, 15 to like come hunting and everything. Like 2 less than what came last time.
Okay.
The others go herding.
Okay. Forage,
And
hunt.
could, you know how we're rolling for things for
15.
foraging and all that sort of stuff. Second and third time round, couldn't you give us a bonus if we keep the same people that were fruitful the first time round?
The bonuses will come when they or you level up, right? Or if you spend, so there's a difference between having them do it and training them to do it. Okay, you wouldn't actually want to spend the time teaching them right now per se, because then that's time that they don't have to actually do the thing. On the job training is not as efficient for these guys as you might think. So they're going to just do it with the rules they have, but when they level up, then you will have the opportunity to spend some points in something specific for each one of them. Okay?
Oh, okay, fair enough. Yep,
All right.
understand.
So how many are hurting?
How many did we have
We got
last
15
time?
Well,
foraging and hunting. Oh, last time we only had 8. Well, not only. We had 8 or 9, counting Fallon. 8
well, 8 plus Fallon, so
plus
that was
Fallon.
9.
Yeah.
So yeah, 11, I guess.
Okay.
11 hurting and which one got 15 hunting.
You have. Oh, you've actually overspent by 1, but I'm not gonna worry about it. But that doesn't leave any left for anything else.
Shit. Yeah, that's. What were the rest of them doing? Like, while the others, while we were doing that, because we should have still had
I
the
think
same
I think
number.
some were gonna move camp.
Yeah, we had some creating shelters and some keeping watch.
Do we know there's a bare minimum that we needed to move camp?
Not moving camp, but creating shelters.
Yeah.
Everybody can move their own shelter, like when you guys
True.
move into the forest. That's not a problem. This is a hard camp. It's just like a rough camp, makeshift.
Let's see, 15. If I had 15, I'd leave 5 to move everything. That still leaves me with 10. I should still be able to get a good amount of rations. So yeah, I would leave 5.
I'm sorry. Where are you? What are you? You're moving 5 from where to where?
From the hunting to for the camp to move in everything.
Okay.
And the shelters.
Yeah, they're gonna work on shelters. Okay, 5 shelter. Gotcha. Okay, great. Let's do these rolls
No,
and then we'll
I've still got
call the boys back.
4 for the perimeter.
That's all of them. That's okay. So look, we got
Okay.
we got 38 souls alive. Okay, your party makes 6 of those. Okay, then there's what 4? 1, 2, 3, 4 of the that are the leaders. 2 of them can't really do anything. That leaves 28. 10 are hunting. 11 are herding. 5 are doing shelter. So there's like 2 left to stand guard.
Yep, well, I'll do the same thing I did day
Okay,
before and
gotcha.
give them support and those fit pointers and all that sort of stuff.
Okay,
Because if I've only got 2, it's less than I had in the first place.
all right. Then let's do forage and hunting. That is a DC survival check.
Just do 10 for survival then.
Mm-hmm.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10. Jesus Christ. Those are terrible.
Holy dooly, somebody fell over the berries and stepped on them.
What did you say the math was for
Yep.
the rules for everything?
Yep, looking for it right now. I've got like 4 or 5 different
Right.
memos up. I'm trying to find it for you. Thank you. Here we go.
No.
Full day. Here it is. If you'll do the math for me, I'm going to move on to the other ones. Okay. And then herding. Nessa will need a DC 16 animal handling or nature check. And we'll need that 11 times. Or Brad, if Nessa has stepped away.
What was it that you needed?
11 DC.
Sorry about that. So Nessa rolled already, or Fallon rolled already. So we're up to four goats? 1, 2, 3. Yeah.
Oh, I must have missed it. I saw Dasani's rolls. I only saw one roll from Nessa. Oh,
Yeah,
there
it
it
was
is.
before before Dasani's roll. She rolled all of her rolls and her nature.
Okay, gotcha.
And so we're up to 4 goats now.
Oh, excellent. Damn.
All right.
Heard 11. Found 4 goats. And you want them all to be goats?
Yes, we can worry about sheep later.
Okay.
Well, I don't know. In the scheme of things, again, I'm going back to practicality. You can milk a sheep the same way that you milk a goat.
Yeah.
So it's just signifying if some we can shear for wool afterwards.
I was just thinking of it as just practical, just to be either you're right. Either could be either. Like, just if we want to keep it simple and just say they're all goats and they can both be milked or killed, then we can just keep it at goats for simplicity. For
Okay.
goats.
We could use the leather for clothes.
Okay. Found. And then shelter. That is going to be a craft check or survival check. DC 12. And there'll be 5 of those.
You got this, Brad.
Who's doing that?
If you don't mind, Brad, go ahead.
Uh, 5 times D16.
A DC 20, 5 times. Looking for amounts over 12.
That obviously didn't count.
Here, I'll just. Dude. You can just copy and paste the /I or do that.
All right, and then 4 more times, please, Brad.
Oh my god, how crappy is that rolling?
And 2 more times, Brad. Oh my god.
Ooh.
Oof. Okay.
The secondary is rough on us.
Mm-hmm. One more. Okay. Brad, that
Yay.
thunderstorm did bring some lightning. And with the lightning came rain. And with the rain, it made it very difficult to build any shelters. You spend all day But with the help of 5 people, it's frustrating. But you're only able to make one more shelter. All right, that is Tuesday. Post that in everybody's journal, and let's move on. Let me go get the boys, and we're going to jump to the other map. They'll be over
It's
there
not
all
very
How
night
many
often
if I don't get them.
I figured that you of all people would be like, there's like a creepy guy coming to talk to me in the middle of the night. That's fine. I'm gonna take that like at what it is, and then after that, I'm just gonna mosey on about my business. That wasn't too weird.
Good. Time's up.
You're like the only
Let me
person that I can be like,
Let me jump
okay,
back on the other chat.
all right,
I didn't have a proficiency. I have a
provision. Sorry.
I just needed to roll a straight
Okay.
D20.
Yeah.
Arcane's actually an evil guy, and we have to kill Arcane. Just
allegedly evil. I am not quite there yet.
hang him up by his bootstraps.
Okay. So, with the orders given, everybody goes out to perform their tasks for the day. You, the party, can now explore one of the adjacent hexes. Where would you like to go?
I vote northeast because that is the most direct route into the forest. But if you guys want to go another one,
Let's see.
you okay?
You guys should be able to
Um,
control the little token. You can discuss and fight amongst
meta
yourselves.
meta-wise, which is the closest one to the nearest civilization that's not nature? I want to go that way.
I guess that would be either H1 or H5.
H?
H1.
Oh, I'm
It's
sorry.
like north or south.
You don't see the letters. That's for my stuff. It'd be this one or this one. And just to be clear, it's a little off, but H5 would actually represent this little area here.
One for each diagonal, and then one for northeast.
Yeah, all the adjacent ones. I vote we go southeast. H5 is a
I
word.
agree. You can only go up if you go down. Let's go to the bottom one.
Caboose, I'm quoting you and I'm putting that on a shirt. You can only go up if you go down.
I mean, also, if we go northeast, we have access to 1, 2, 3, 5
You
squares.
can only
instead of
be
2.
successful if you go down.
Hell yeah.
I like that. Yeah, that's a good point. I guess if we're talking about like versatility, I guess going south only gives us, well, no, it gives us 2 options, but I guess probably going, yeah. You know what? No, I'll change my vote. I vote we go to this one, to the east. Yeah, I guess it gives us the most options for where we go next. So, and it's more of a straight line away from wherever the hell we are. So yeah, I vote we go that way.
Okay.
I'm good with it.
Move your campfire.
Yeah, those suggestions.
Oh, that way. Okay. Damn. All right. Let me switch gears here
Fucking
a little
let's throw
bit.
out these fucking notes.
Threw me a curveball there. Okay. Maybe next time, Princess Peach.
Into the woods we go, into the woods we go. Into the woods we go.
So Nessa, how many goats did you get? Sorry.
4.
We're at a total of 4 now.
Oh, yeah. What did you guys do while we were gone? We're having some saucy role play. What were you guys doing? What happened?
Went and looked for goats, basically.
Went to go kill innocents.
Okay.
If we get
Hey.
5 more goats, that's 1 provision per day.
After 3 days.
Well,
Oh, I see what you're saying.
goat is
Well,
for
no,
If you,
provisions.
yeah, if you alternate them.
Yeah, but if you divide it, it'd be 1 per day or 3 after 3 days,
Okay,
right?
here we go. You remember that lightning that scared
No.
you guys all? Thought something bad was about to happen? Brad's like, holy crap, did Edrin just cast lightning bolt on us? No. It was just regular lightning.
Sidon.
And then it follows you.
Oh.
And your second day,
Oh.
it continues, hindering your progress. Made it very difficult for Ola to oversee and complete any more than just one more creation of a shelter. So you've created
Okay.
basically 2 extra shelters. That is leaving a lot of the NPCs just out in the cold. After several days, so here's what happens here. After several days, several, I think it's 2, like we're day 2. So after 2 days in the wilderness, some of the supplies begin to age despite Jet's best efforts, posing potential new problems. Several refugees
It should be okay.
drink from the same water skin, not realizing
No.
that something has tainted the leather within. And 3 of your NPCs fall ill with filth fever.
Now,
Doesn't that
They obviously didn't play
sound
the.
amazing? Filth fever. Ugh. It sounds like something that could have been cured if they just washed their damn hands. All right.
I'm thinking, yeah.
Use soap, goddammit.
I need each of you.
Dirty.
Let's see. This would be a Constitution saving throw. All of
Okay. I would like to make a.
Nope.
I would like to make a defense for myself.
Nope.
Okay.
No ifs, ands,
Never
or
mind.
buts. Constitution saving throw
would-
from everybody.
Well, would that be a fortitude save then?
Fortitude. My bad.
In Pathfinder terms?
Yep.
Yeah,
you're right.
I thought. Okay, I was just
Yep.
making sure.
Thanks for keeping me honest.
Hang on.
This is why we need to add some of those. Fortitude.
Yeah,
Yeah, you're right.
I agree.
Oh wow.
Yeah, they only
Yeah.
have 3 saves.
All right.
Hang on. I don't have anything. Okay.
Dasani.
Thank God.
Who's your follower?
Hi. Jet.
Jet is one of them that falls ill.
No.
Oh, you fucking fool!
And she is no
She's our
longer
cook.
able to do her thing that she does. So no more free provisions until she gets better.
I was hoping. Thank God. I thought you were gonna be like, "Hey, by the way, because she cooks your food, she got everybody sick." I'm like, no.
No, not. No, I mean that's some advanced. No, I checked the game settings, and y'all guys did not click the hardcore mode, or that would have definitely been a thing.
Not the Oregon Trail mode.
Yeah,
That's what I'm
that's
saying.
right.
Like, you play Oregon Trail. You never do that. Never drink
Diphtheria, and Jet just
Diphtheria.
fucking dies.
diphtheria.
Actually,
Okay.
I have soap in my inventory. Can I use that?
Hold on.
I'm not drinking. I'm not
stand by,
drinking
I'm-
soapy water, Ben. It's not
Stand by.
happening.
I'm still reading. Okay. So.
I do also have either if
God
you
damn
want
it! I said stand by.
prolonged food.
Still trying to describe the
What am I
thing, and you're
stand
trying to
for?
fix it already. I need anybody that wants to look into the investigation of this to do a survival check.
Well, let me see. Survival. I only have +1 with survival, but
to the
can I aid? Can I aid someone else?
Well, I got a
what's this
4.
for? What are we checking into?
You're checking
I
into
got a-
discovering the water skin. that, like I told you, it was a water skin, but now this is the roll to figure it out. That guys,
okay. I got a thing.
You four
I got a
were
thing.
drinking over this.
I want to.
Okay, go ahead.
Does the 15 do it?
No, I want to cast. I'm going to cast a spell. I'm going to use magic. I'm going to cast Pocket Library, and I'm going to look up illnesses, and I'm going to pull out a book that can help me identify what the fuck's going on, why all my friends are getting sick from drinking this dirty, cloudy water from this water skin.
Okay.
I think
Yeah. So I'm going to use a thing.
I'll
So
get back to that in just a second. Let me go back to what I asked for. I love y'all's creativity, but let me just see what we did here. Okay, oh wait, that was all survival skills. We need it made me lose my place.
I'm so sorry, Gary.
Survival check is what we were looking for to identify the water skin. This will allow Sebastian to identify that it is in fact filth fever. Jesus, what a horrible sounding disease.
Filth fever. Okay. All right. Good. I'm going to look that up now, since obviously Sebastian knows what it is, so clearly I do too.
naturally, or is it a spell?
It is
Bring
a survival check.
Disease.
So whatever your skill, I think that isn't that one on there.
I got a
Yeah,
well, yeah,
survival is one of the
skill.
skills. So
Yeah.
just roll a survival
Yeah,
check.
survival.
If you're trained in it, it automatically adds the modifiers.
I got a 17.
Stupid.
I have 15.
Okay. You two both figure out which water skin it is. It happens to be the one that Jet, Edrin, and one other person are sharing. Jet and the other rando commoner get sick. Edrin saves. Does not get sick.
Well, good news, guys.
over-
It only lasts for a day, apparently, according to the second edition. Oh no, hang on, that's first edition.
Okay. I'll bring over the adept, and he will cast. Actually, I guess I can say his name, right? Because I'm bringing him over. I'll bring over Neverk, and he will cast Purify Food and Water on the water skin.
Excellent.
To purify of its filth.
Question: can we give Jet anti-plague? Will that make her not sick anymore?
Yeah, I'm trying to find the list that actually says everything that.
It's a first edition. Yeah, you'd have to look. Yeah, you'd have to look it up. It's a first edition thing. I don't remember what it does, but
It's in one of our Discord chats, but I haven't pinned it, so I can't.
So,
yeah. Like
sick refugees.
I have it. Like we have.
Sick refugees can work, but each day doesn't seem like it's going to take a day. But if this is not cured, each day they take a -4 penalty on skill checks, as well as fortitude saves against their disease if they do anything but rest. The PCs can assist those refugees who fall ill with normal applications of the heal skill to treat disease. A successful D20 craft, heal, or knowledge nature allows a character to spend 1 hour assembling a remedy from local plants that provides a +2 alchemical bonus on saving throws against it. So they have to roll, even if you create a cure for it, they have to roll. It gives them a bonus to roll their save against it. And they
right,
can be cured, but still weakened.
If we give her anti-plague, it'll give her a +5 to her bonus to her fortitude save against the disease.
She's already
for the next hour.
Okay.
If she's already infected, so it's going to be
she is.
2 saving throws.
Correct. Yeah. And that's a whole day's worth of
That's her day.
her trying to feel better.
That's right.
Yeah.
So if y'all want to roll those for her, because you guys have access to her sheet, we can settle her now. See if it trickles into the next day.
How many anti-plagues do we have?
God damn it! I gotta open my sheet again. I have 4.
Do we want to? I mean, I feel like it would probably be a good use of resources to burn it. I think Jet's important enough for it. So
Is this a disease or a poison?
yeah, it's a disease for sure.
She's immune to disease and poison and emotions,
Jet?
apparently.
Who is?
Yeah.
Jet's immune to disease.
Yeah.
Where
What
does it
eldritch being is
Where does
Jet?
it say that? Hold on.
Yeah.
I wrote up this character. Copied and
She's
pasted
weakness to
it.
fire,
Genius.
resistance to
You changed her sheet. Good job, my man.
I'm calling
Turns out
shenanigans
she gets it.
on this right now.
and
What's
for
that
some reason
keyword?
she can swim 80 feet.
Pause for commercial
And
break.
mentally
Yeah, I don't. Okay, what is she? A fucking dolphin?
She
That's
is
crazy.
she is a chaotic good human female. Oh, she is an aristocrat, guys. She's an aristocrat too. But that's the expense. That's the expense of her. Where are you getting this, sir?
Yeah. Were you editing
Calm
the
down
sheet at
underneath the fences.
All right, let me pull her sheet.
Underneath your ability modifiers?
Mm-hmm.
How's that possible, though?
I don't know. She's immune to emotion, but yes, she's the most
No.
bubbly type.
Boos. You see how those are highlighted and kind of pink?
Yeah.
They're blank. That's just they had to put something there for the field, buddy. There's nothing in
You
those.
fool. I got all excited for no reason. I was like, oh man, we're invincible. We're going to eat forever.
You sweet, sweet
Okay.
man.
Oh
But
my god.
see how she
Kirilla.
also doesn't have dark vision
Sorry.
because she's human. You know, none of them are going to be able to see very well at night. But
84.
that's going to be okay because it is a different character sheet. It does look different than y'all's. The NPC one, it's a little hard to follow, but now you know.
Oh, wait.
Give her an
Never mind.
plague. Yeah.
So, okay,
And-
if I give her the anti-poison, she gets
Mhm.
another +5.
Hang on.
Plus 5.
Hang on. 1 second. Because
Mother.
you can. No, hang on. You can also do a thing because, like, you still have an action that's stuff that you can do.
Yeah.
Hang on. You can do. You can use your action to use the treat disease action. And you can spend at least 8 hours caring for a diseased creature, attempting a medicine check against the disease's DC. After you attempt to treat the disease for a creature, you can't try again until the creature's next saving throw against the disease.
Yeah, 8 hours. So if that's your day, right? If you want to spend, and that brings up a good point. Before we get too far into the forest, we cannot neglect Auburn and Vane. They need constant care in order for them to get better.
Yeah. So we're gonna have to have people probably like assigned to them to constantly be caring for them. I'm assuming.
Yes.
Whoever's good with medicine.
We have Ola and Dasani and a shit ton of blood block. What is? Use the potions for them. I would suggest.
Blood block,
Well,
anti-plague.
it's more along the lines of it's what is it? What do they call it? Extended care. So
Long-term.
long-term care. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a check every day.
So
To see if
yeah.
they get better or worse, and that's based on how bad they're injured. Which, thankfully, yeah, it won't be forever, but at least a couple days, I think.
And yeah,
Blood
and
block just
depending
adds
on
plus
who's
5 to
treating
it.
them, and depending on who's treating them and what kind of medicine what kind of treatment they're getting next. So, I mean, I don't know. Like, I know Ola's like doing security stuff, but like she's also trained in medicine. So
That's
I
correct.
feel like having people who are actually trained in medicine and actually know what they're doing, helping the more important people. So, yeah. So I mean, again, I don't want to be elitist about it, but like leaders first, they get like the most like healing and all the benefits of being healed before the common folk, in my opinion, anyways.
It's a
Just because they
15.
can do more.
It's a 15 heal DC for long-term care, and I'm only gonna make you roll it once a day. And I've got a
Does a
clock.
healer's kit?
Yeah, it helps. I've got a clock for
Yeah, I was gonna say,
both of their wounds.
yeah, man. Give him
The
anti-plague,
heroic-
blood
not
block.
anti-plague because he's not diseased, but blood block helps with the medicine. It's a +5.
Right.
It's just
Well,
the problem is
does the anti-plague help with
somebody has to do
the
it, right?
disease?
We're day 2 in, and you guys had other priorities. I just wanted to remind you not to forget, because as soon as Auburn is up, she is actually a very capable NPC that will actually follow y'all into battle. She's a cleric.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, that's my.
Dasani did just roll medicine.
And
That's-
I've got
that's
2
maybe-
hero points, so I
Who
can
were
give you
you?
a hero point.
Who were you treating,
Yeah.
Moose?
Roll hero point, you fool!
Yeah.
For almost
Yeah,
over the
I
session.
think it's a hero point, and I'm still gonna try to help Jet
Good call.
because she takes all care of all her
Oh,
food, and I'm
okay.
pretty sure we'll kill each other.
Okay, so this is
Oh,
to
this
cure
is just for Jet?
the flying shits that she has.
Yeah. Would that be another fortitude with her?
The toucan flu.
Oof, that one's not better. So, oh wait, that was Brad.
Yeah.
I posted it there.
I
What
can
is
use
it?
a hero point.
It's a DC. So what were you? Okay, you rolled medicine.
Yeah.
And you didn't give her the anti-plague, correct? Or you did?
Okay.
I
Me.
did, but I got 2 hero points. Can I reroll
So
one of each?
yeah, I'm just checking the notes and checking your roll. Your 9 was to use medicine to help her with the disease. That fails. Do you roll a hero point?
Yes.
Okay, roll it. Or do you use one to reroll? Is what I meant.
Yeah.
I'll do the same.
Yeah, burn them.
Okay.
I'll give you guys all my. I'll
Then-
donate all my.
Who are you treating, Brad? Vane, I assume.
Somebody.
Okay. The
Somebody
14 is
needs
not
healing.
enough. Do you use a hero point?
Yes.
Okay. A 24 will do it, Boos.
Yeah.
She is.
24 will do that.
What's it say? Does one? She
know.
needs 2 saves.
I rolled.
She needs 2 to get through it.
Build fever. Yeah, I think once she's saved, I think once she saves, I think it only lasts for that day, and the next day she's fine.
Okay. So she's cured but weakened.
So there's
She
one
still
to
just
go,
needs to
'cause
rest
I've
for the
got one
rest
Yeah.
of the day. And then Brad,
Correct.
I've got
you
one hero point left.
no 24 is
Or just use the blood block.
oh damn 11. Yeah, if you
Use the blood block, please.
yeah, that's gonna hurt him. You're actually gonna cause him more wounds. With
Can
an 11.
Can I hand
Nope.
Ola the blood block potion?
Nope.
Clean the wounds.
Use the
Prestidigitation.
goddamn potions.
Nope.
Yeah, but I've got that skill point.
Nope. You guys were
You don't need a
elsewhere.
skill. It's a potion.
You guys were elsewhere doing
Yeah,
other
we were
things.
busy.
Ola's on his own on this one. You can roll a hero point, or you're actually going to cause harm.
I don't think Ola's an idiot.
Okay.
Mm.
It's touch and go there, but you are able to give him the daily care that he needs to continue healing. Yay! Okay.
Yay!
Now,
Victory!
in order for you guys to all have done that, you were not able to go and explore this area. I only say that because this would have been an example of you guys having to split the party. Okay, I'm gonna hand wave it because it doesn't matter, because there wasn't really the event was that it rained, but if the event was you're getting attacked by something and 2 of you are staying back to help heal people, then obviously you are not there to do the battle. Just it's dangerous. You have to make dangerous, life altering decisions.
This is crunchy. This is strategic as fuck.
Yes. Now,
I like it.
that being said, we did get through day 2, guys. You were able to send out your people to do some jobs. They went and did jobs, and you guys explored your first area. Yay! So, before we end for the night,
Level up.
or before we end for the week, we come back together one more time in the commander's tent. And what do you guys talk about?
Eden pipes up and says we should use more medication for the wounded people so we don't stop falling shit.
you like
Question
use like
for
that.
DM.
That's
Yes.
Is it possible to forage for like medication and healing herbs alongside like provisions?
I've got a field medic kit in my gear.
You have potions and stuff too.
Forage for something specific, not on the list.
Ooh, yeah. Like medicine. Can we like herbs and stuff to like heal people that are sick?
Honestly, I think that might
Yeah.
be covered under a different option. Like, let me see. Craft?
No,
All right, we can revisit this next week
No
too. It was just
crafting.
I mean,
thought.
wouldn't that be
I-
crafting?
I-
Like, I know Vane is able, like when he's healed, he's able to go and find stuff to make potions with.
I think that's survival or nature. I think in order to find natural herbs and remedies in nature itself, it's either going to be like a survival or a nature check. I think.
Fair.
And then like it would be a crafting check to turn those things into something that you can use to like you need like an alchemist, which Vane has. I think we took his like alchemist set with us. Somebody who's good with like craft, like alchemy. Wink, wink, Brad. That's you. Can like use it to actually like make useful like anti plagues and
Yeah,
and
finished,
then whatnot, or use them
finished
to
goods.
remedies.
Yeah,
Yeah.
is what
So
it says.
I think like whoever's
But if the NPCs are
whoever's like
doing
good
it,
at nature. Right. Whoever's like good at nature and survival, we send them to get the ingredients, and then we take them to a person who can actually turn the ingredients into something useful to use for whatever purposes. We need more people. Like we need some specialists, because if we're doing literally everything, like making potions and cures and tending to the sick, like they said when we're exploring other locations, that's going to leave us very vulnerable. That's like
Well, we
'cause
can train and promote
yes, that's
That's
why you
something
were
that we
able.
can
That's
do.
right. That's why you're able to train and promote them later. You make them the specialists.
right. Yeah, it's just that's going to take time. So we have to, try to think in the meantime what we're going to do with that, because that's a lot. Okay. Yeah, this sucks. I mean, it's a good thing we did what we did instead of, we didn't run into anything to fight, thank God. So that's
Right.
something
Yes.
at least.
Now, you guys did have one other person. So it was Jet, Edrin, and one of the commoners that shared that flask water thing. We didn't roll. We rolled for Jet. We didn't roll for the other person.
It's fine. Welcome.
It's not. They're
Do you
sick.
just want do you want just a fortitude roll from a commoner?
Well,
Do
eating.
we want to give him care?
Right. Do we want to give
No,
them care, or do we want to let them get sick with this filth fever, which is contagious apparently?
What?
Yeah, Destiny would put on his little rubber mitts.
So, like, I'm just gonna say, if Sebastian has looked up the stuff and he understands what the disease is, I will relay that to everybody. So anybody who is sick, quarantined immediately. You're away from everybody else. There's not going to be any disease spreading in my camp. I don't think so. Not happening.
Okay.
You said Edith, is he like an aristocrat? Are rich people better at not getting sick? I don't know what his
Yeah, you don't
skills
know.
are.
You don't know. He didn't get sick.
I can't help anybody. I switched up my skill, so I'm not proficient in medicine anymore. So I'm not helping anyone do anything. So if anybody else wants to step up,
We could add, say, a +1 or a +2 by getting our soothsayer to make us operating gowns so that we are effectively not diseased or dirty, bring in extra better healing.
Does a natural 20 medicine check fix the commoner?
Yes. Cured, but
yay!
cured but fatigued for the day.
Weekend.
Weekend.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Destiny cured him by slapping him healthy.
So next
fuck.
week when we start and we assign jobs, Jet and one of the commoners will be out of commission because they would have gotten this as they came back and we were all getting ready to go to sleep, you guys address it before y'all go to sleep, so it'd be the next day. If that makes sense.
Oh,
Because we didn't.
okay.
Because they already had their jobs for today. It'll be their jobs for tomorrow,
Right.
which we'll do next week.
And Gary, I forgot I wanted to do another thing at night. I'll have to DM you about that because I don't want no one else would know about it. It would just be a you and me thing. But
Okay.
I think it would apply because you said it was Edenith or whatever
Edrin.
the trader guy that yeah he's also sick. Okay, yeah, because that would
He did
I think
not get sick.
depending on the thing. Oh, he didn't get sick. Okay, never mind. Okay,
Yeah.
never mind.
He saved
But
somehow.
yeah, we still. Okay, great. Well, he and I still have some stuff to do, so
Okay.
I have some stuff for that.
Okay.
All right. Vane and Auburn. Vane, Auburn, Jet, and
Well,
one commoner are out of commission next week, or for the first day.
And how's Vane doing?
Better. He's showing improvements. You're not sure how many days it's going to take for him to be fully healed. And like,
Okay, so long as he's getting better.
he's getting better.
Yeah, it's half a day or he's out of camp.
Work. All right.
Life is getting better, and I teach you wear shades.
He's almost to the wearing shades part. Okay. I love it. This was so fun. I'm really enjoying y'all's adventure into the forest here. This is great.
It gives
gonna
you a
get
lot of
so
things
many
to
goats.
blow up in little areas.
Why did we get so few provisions on day 2? Did you guys just roll bad?
I wrote
Because
that
we
shit.
got run out of town.
Yeah,
Oh, not that day 2,
we were
Brad.
busy.
They meant like tonight, day 2. They just he didn't roll very well. And
We
we made
weren't.
the
We weren't.
decision to give everybody full rations.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That's a good point. Yeah, we weren't there, Brad. We weren't there. It's okay.
Yeah.
Or Ben, we weren't there. Don't worry about it. No one was there. We weren't there.
Yeah, man, you weren't here. What?
So something else to think about this night
worry
that it
about it.
rains. Nobody sleeps well.
Good.
So
They can spend that time
that means you
collecting
too.
water.
When you wake up, especially you. Matter of fact, Arcane, unless you work something else out specifically, you're going to be at a -2 fatigue because you're not sleeping the way you're used to. I imagine he has a very special sleeping situation where he's from.
Yeah.
And you are not getting it.
Yeah.
And at this point, it is
No.
caught up to you.
Yeah.
But nobody sleeps well. Between the thunder and the rain and the cold and the crying and the snoring, and you're not sure where it's coming from, but at some point in the middle of the night, you are up in arms, and this is what breaks it, right? You need 8 hours of straight sleep. This is what breaks your cycle. You think a bear wielding 2 chainsaws has come into the middle of camp, and that's not the case. And you don't know, you just like, good Lord, that's going to be a thing. And then you drift off back to sleep, but you do not get a good night's sleep. So starting next week, you're all at -2. You're fatigued, I think is what it is. Is that it? Let me see. Let me see what the
Arcane, do
thing.
you also
Yes,
want to
fatigue is a thing that you
trade
can
spell?
click on conditions.
Yeah. Yeah.
Go ahead and do
It's
it now so we don't forget.
so
I'll have to
what
do
fatigue am I at?
Just the one. If you just click it one
I'll have to
time,
do-
it just gives you fatigued.
Do I have
I'll have
extra
to do
fatigue
some
because
more.
I'm freaking pampered?
Fatigue is a -1, which is nice. Yeah, you're gonna be -2, buddy. There's no way for you to. I don't know how to make it
That's
extra
fine.
fatigue.
I was gonna I was gonna throw my follower under the bus. I'm like, no, here, hold my ears all night long and stay awake, so I could be my earplugs, so I could sleep. That's fine. I'll take that. It's all right.
Oh, is it? Am I missing something? Hold on. Oh no, it doesn't have a level. Okay, so fatigue doesn't have a level. Sickened does. You can be sickened 1, 2, 3, whatever, and each one makes it so much worse. But fatigued is just a one-off, looks like.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to do some reading because I know I'm impervious to quite a lot of the health related things.
Right. Some of y'all maybe don't need sleep or something. I'm putting that on y'all to know that about your character. Because I can't remember it all.
Yeah, I've read somewhere.
Hopefully Corey will be back with us next week. She's down in Brownsville. Her dad took a fall. She had to kind of take care of him and get him to go see his doctor.
I hope he gets better soon.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
He's at that age now. All right. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and cut the recording, and then any